Good evening, everyone, and welcome to not the Ghost in the Machine, but Modern Age, a RPG. This has always been my voice. A role-playing game by Green Ronin. I am your lovely host, Matthew Foreman, and Game Master, Dungeon Master. We are joined by two of our usual cast of players, and we have three guest stars. Before we say hi, just remember to, if you're enjoying tonight's stream, follow us on Ant. Ooh, butchering these. Follow us here on Twitch, and follow us on our other socials too, because we're nice to get to know. And as always, remember our friends at Animal Helper, our 501c3 located in New Orleans that helps special needs animals. They do a lot of fundraising, and they got me my dog Ginger, and they're pretty cool. So we will now go over to here. So before we get started, let's go around the table and introduce ourselves. And it's never a bad idea to reintroduce ourselves to the stream. So Chase, start us off.
Well, I need no introductions, but so my name is Chase. I'm a regular member. I played Justice in the other campaign, but tonight I will be playing a man by the name of David.
I'm Sean. I'm a longtime viewer, and I'm playing a investigator, a very young investigator by the name of Trace Roberts.
I'm Alexis. You probably know me as Gilly. And tonight, instead of a small little halfling who's naive in the world, I am playing Tori, who is an arcanist in this modern age.
I'm Carl, and I've sat in on a previous game of Ghost in the Shell as a ranger. And
Ghost in the Machine.
Ghost in the Thanks. Yeah, that other thing. Yeah.
Copyright.
Yeah. Oh, shut down. So I'll be playing the brawler tonight.
And last but certainly not least.
And I'm Ty. I've played some games with them before, and I will be playing the negotiator, Riva Johnson.
Riva Johnson. He negotiates.
Colonel X.
So,
No. No.
Tap me on the head
Up
when
to
you're
a
done.
great start.
I'm barely awake, so it's fine.
This will be a riveting game.
Oh boy.
Harvey the Rat will make an appearance. So, we begin in the city of Chicago in the year 2018. A world much like the one you know, with its crushing economic inequality, wars across the unjust wars waged for people's profits.
Hang on, I thought we were playing an Edda. I thought we were not playing an Edda.
It's World of Darkness, Chicago.
And a general malaise and existential crisis that we all try to avoid looking at. But in this world, there's magic. Magical reality that is in Vergith that is kept secret. However, few choice members of the mortal world serve to protect that magical division, the division between the magical world and our own, and protect its secret nature. And we are joined by those such figures. And we start in the Crucible Club, the Chicago. The camera pans into a smoky room of red velvets and black leathers. A man stands in a trench coat facing the camera. Chicago, he stares. Not just your second windy city, but a city with a secret underbelly. A city that doesn't sleep, because that's another city, but a city full of wind. Bad wind, this figure says into the camera. I come here tonight on unsolved magical mysteries, tracking down the Southland Slasher, the South Chicago Slasher. And
Why?
tonight, on Unsolved Magical Mysteries, we're going to get to the bottom. And as he's walking, he stares intently at the camera. Sorry. I didn't see you there.
I'm like all flustered because like now the camera sees me and hello.
I'm recording. I didn't see you. I'm Michael Johnson with Unsolved Magical Mysteries.
Shit. Name's David.
Yeah. Nice to meet you. So, David, and the camera focuses more on you.
Cool Lord.
What do you make of the South Chicago Slasher? Think he's real? Think it's all a ghost story?
I think it's very real, and I think that the authorities aren't taking it seriously enough.
Well, how can they be? Magic secret. Camera goes in.
It's like the disappearances of 14 people is not a secret, and to say that it's magical undermines the importance of the crimes that are being committed.
So you say the magic is real, and the camera goes in on you more, and it's now pretty close to your face. We're on an internet upload show, and we are trying to uncover the real truth.
I think the real truth is that there are fucked up people in this world, and to say that it is magic causing these people to disappear makes a mockery of their suffering. And I'm going to walk off the camera.
All right. And then he trails on. Chicago, a city full of secrets, and carries on. What do you do?
I'm walking towards the Crucible Club because I'm...
You're in the Crucible Club?
Oh, I am in the Crucible
Yeah, the
Club.
guy's recording in there.
So basically, I'm guessing I was drawn here because Greg went missing in this area, and I'm trying to find more information about him.
Correct.
So I guess I would go up to the bar. How crowded is the club tonight?
Roll perception.
I'm going to stunt on this one.
Better.
I did!
First roll was stunned.
All right. What? In,
Goodness. Nope.
well, how many points do you have?
1.
You get in a flashback of a time you hunted down a certain case, a certain magical disease, and you remember 2 figures you worked with back then, Val and Trace. Was that your name? What's your name?
Trace. But Tori.
Tori and Trace.
Yeah.
And you look over after your flashback, which is what your stun is, and you see them.
Oh, so I am aware of the magic stuff.
Yeah,
happening.
everyone.
Okay.
Super convenient.
All right. I'll approach you guys. If are they together or are they?
I don't know. You guys together?
I'm probably milling around.
I'm at the bar.
Oh, I'll walk up to you then if you're at the bar, because that's where I'm going.
Okay.
What kind of music is playing?
Some bullshit music.
Alanis Morissette.
Rihanna.
Oh my god.
It's not the 90s.
What's the one that always plays in the animal commercials? Like the really sad one.
Not the Sarah McLachlan.
Oh my God.
Sarah
Oh, come
Yeah.
on.
It's just a thumpa
It's
thumpa.
really killing the vibe.
It's just a thumpa thumpa.
Just some EDM.
So I'll walk up and I'll sit down at the bar next to you and just kind of like nod at you. How's it going?
Nah. Kind of a slow night.
Well, you down for solving a mystery?
Depends on the mystery. What you got?
I'll reach into my jacket pocket and I'll put down a picture of Greg from the... You remember him?
I believe I do. This is the guy from the clinic, right?
Yeah, you went missing last night.
Okay. When was the last time you heard from him?
Well, he and I were supposed to meet this morning to go over his abysmal handling of the containment procedures, and he didn't show up. Called his house. Wife says he didn't come home last night. Not like him. A bunch of other people have gone missing in this part of town. They say it's the slasher or the strangler. I'm just down here asking around, trying to see if anyone has seen him.
How long has he been gone?
Well, last time he was seen, he was leaving, I think, second shift or third shift from the clinic. I think he was supposed to go home. He hasn't been seen since.
Been about 2 weeks since that fateful night.
Oh, since us.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's been 2 weeks since we saw him. But yeah, he's been missing, so I would say now for 16 hours.
Fair enough. Well, odd coincidence. Tori's also here, too.
Oh, shit. I'll, wave her down.
Hi. What's up? How you doing?
Doing okay. Was wondering if you're busy tonight.
I mean, I don't go to a club because I want to, because I have nothing to do. I'm at, people go to clubs for reasons.
Oh, okay. Well, if you're not
Obviously doing something right now.
okay, cool. Well, if getting laid isn't really on the docket, Wondering
That's
if
a
you
little
could-
presumptuous for
Well,
you, isn't it?
what reasons do people go to clubs? Honestly, it's 2018.
I came to
You
drink.
understand my line of work, right?
Barely.
Okay.
Okay. Greg from the clinic has gone missing.
No shit.
Yeah, no shit. Him and 13 others in this area. Wondering, well, fancy meeting you here. I'm looking around trying to see if anyone's seen him. Wondering if you're not busy, if you wouldn't mind helping.
I mean, I guess. Sure.
If it fits in your busy
So-
schedule.
Yeah. Man. Alright, so when was he last seen?
Last night, leaving the clinic.
Okay, well, great. What do I know so far about these disappearances?
It's been 14 people in just as many days. It's a kill every day. And go ahead and roll your intelligence. Let me go to the generics.
So glad that you're an investigator. That worked out really well.
Any particular subset?
I don't think so.
Okay. 14.
14. Yeah, so that's an unprecedented pace of killing for a serial killer. It's basically unheard of. But it is apparently happening.
Did it more or less come out of nowhere?
Yep.
Patterns already established, that sort of thing?
The pattern is that people are disappearing. There's no bodies. People are just disappearing.
So we don't know that there's kills.
Correct. They're just being presumed.
Okay. And any sort of pattern to the disappearances?
It's generally around this area in the kind of south and southwest. And people just up and leave. A lot of people are pointing out that, how can you link together if you have no evidence? But some people are chalking it up to a media frenzy. But, yeah, people are disappearing.
Gotcha. Okay.
One after another.
So there's nothing occult-like that I know about it.
Nothing, you don't know enough about the story, but nothing so far strikes your fancy.
Cool. That's all I need to know.
But it does seem unnatural.
There's something a little, off about this whole thing. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd say 14 people disappearing in 2 weeks is pretty off. So, I was going to come in here and talk to the bartender. I don't know if you have any better ideas. This isn't really my MO, but I figured boots on the ground, ask around. What do you think?
Yeah, always want to start somewhere, but last time we went out, we got ourselves torn up quite a bit. We could use someone that's got some fighting skills.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, we might be able to pull some contacts or something, consultants or whatnot. I don't know.
you know people?
I might know people. I don't know. You probably know more people than I do.
I could reach out. I start looking through my phone to see if anyone fits that description.
Okay. Go ahead and roll intelligence. Yeah, intelligence.
9, 12, 14.
Okay. You start rolling through your contacts. It's going to take you a minute. Meanwhile, what are you doing?
I'm just at the bar enjoying a nice Manhattan.
Okay.
But Johnson loves a Manhattan after a nice day.
Alrighty. Go ahead and roll perception, Ty.
I'm just watching the romance right here.
3. Oh, it's 2, 3. If you were 2 of the same, right?
on the which
The
one
white,
is your
well, the white
stunt
one's
die?
the white one is my stunt die.
Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah, you can investigation stunt if you're actively investigating.
Two stunts already.
Perceptioning.
Alrighty.
Off to a good start.
You flash back to remember. What do you want from me? How many stunt points do you have?
What's in
back
these
here?
drinks? 3? It's just the number on it, right?
The number
Yeah,
on the
well,
stunt die.
4.
Oh, 4.
So you're basically overhearing this at this point. You're keeping an ear out, and I gotta keep fucking switching back to the stunts. The stunts are both the bane of my existence, and you're basically hearing everything they're saying. They made no effort to conceal their voice, and dude over here's looking for the thing. This dude's scrolling through his phone. Apparently, you kind of see him now focusing, and she thinks there's something off about it, but and that's what you know. You're starting to scroll through your contacts, and do you have anyone listed on your contacts that we can riff off of?
I have an old school editor and a watch captain.
All right. Perfect. So. And you're a... What is your character?
I'm a negotiator.
Oh no.
I can't think of a negotiation angle. You don't know why, but I'm gonna do. You're gonna use basically like a breakthrough on this. Down the rabbit hole. You don't know why, but this whole thing strikes you something bizarre. Something more than bizarre.
This is more than bizarre.
This is magical. For sure.
Not again.
Not since the incident.
Oh no.
So, we'll say that your editor contact Leslie. You know that she's on the news. She's an editor of the local newspaper. You know, Chicago Sun or whatever. And actually, we'll say the Chicago. The Chicago Reader. And they're the ones that are making the biggest connections. They're doing the work on this, and so you could reach out to her if you so wished.
Oh, I was looking for someone that would be extra brawn for our group.
Oh, brawn, then troll perception.
Okay. 6'10". What is my perception? 13.
13. Avery! I believe. Or what's your
Man,
name,
like
Carl?
Yes, it is Avery.
All right, you see a big hunk of burning love in the bar.
How about you know anyone? That guy.
You're like,
it's like Marv from.
oh, hey! Put this shit away. Get this shit out of my face.
You don't need this fit anymore.
So you see Avery.
A very well-worn, sort of like broken nose a little bit, 6'2", tons of muscle. Clothes are very, I'd say old, but beat in. Probably a few stains that were probably blood at one point in them.
Okay. I point out Avery to David and Tori. Think he might do?
I'm probably sitting near a corner, just kind of keeping an eye on everything with a drink I'm sipping on, like I'm looking for someone to meet.
Oh. Do either of you guys know him? Have you seen him around here before? I don't come here.
I don't know him yet. How attractive would you say?
Is that a stat?
Is it? I don't know.
I don't know. Is attractive as a stat?
Just what, like,
If you're into
You
UFC cage fighters, he's
kind of
hot.
muscly
Yeah.
and shit, like.
Very muscly, but probably not very like.
Picture Marv.
I'm not saying like Brad Pitt.
I mean,
like,
I
definitely
could
like,
know him for the night. It's fine. All right.
Bag him.
All right. I mean, I don't know him yet, but you think that we need some muscle?
I mean, if he's hanging out in here, I guess he can't run too far from whatever they're called, circles, right? They seem to attract us kind of people.
What are you talking about?
I forget the name of the shady organization that hired us. It's for the one shot. What's it called?
You mean the group that I'm a member of?
Yeah, what's it called?
Sodality.
Sodality. I mean, Sodality maybe attracts these kinds of people. We could go talk to them.
This whole club attracts these kinds of people.
Okay.
Like,
All right. Well, then let's go talk to them.
it's a magnet or a flame for all of the friggin' moths in this city. Anyway,
I think about
Sure,
the best
all
if
right.
the lady talks to him.
I just walk
yeah.
up to him and I'm like, so,
Oh, hey.
what's your deal?
I'm supposed to meet someone here.
Oh, yeah?
Is that you?
Could be.
Could be. You with an organization?
I am with an organization.
Yeah.
It's called Walgreens.
Yeah.
I'm a cashier.
Which,
What
I
group
just
is
sit
that?
down, like, across from him. What organization are you, supposed to be meeting someone from?
Why don't you tell me? They weren't exactly too clear on the details. Kept me in the dark a little bit.
That sounds like us. Yeah. So, basically what we have here is we've got this group of missing people and need a little extra muscle.
What do you pay?
I mean, we can talk about payment, but like, should I just let my associates know that you're up for muscling?
If you can guarantee that there's some pay in it, absolutely.
I'll come over.
What are you gonna pay him?
I was a doctor. I probably have money.
Mm-hmm.
$1,000.
What he means is half now and half later.
No, it sounds more interesting than bouncing for a bar or getting in the odd pay-to-fight match, so sure, what do you call yourselves?
So...
I don't think we really have a name. I mean, I'm David. What's your name?
Avery.
Avery?
Nice to meet you, David.
And obviously, the 1,000, if we actually get into an altercation, I'll give you half regardless. But, you know, if we walk around and beat pavement and don't see anybody, I'm not going to go in the whole amount. But
Why don't you tell me a little bit about what you're expecting, because I'm only here because I saw some weird stuff.
well, that seems to be the common denominator. Worked with these fine folks a couple of weeks ago and tracked down what turned out to be some kind of magical disease. My colleague, Greg, has gone missing, and we are afraid that he's probably yet another victim of the serial killer here in Chicago. Worked in this area. Most of the people going missing have been in this area. And last time we went out poking our noses around, we ran into some magical creatures. So expecting potentially run the same thing again.
Well, if you bump into the same thing I saw, you better have some firepower with you. You're going to need more than my fists.
Got it covered.
Yeah, a little bit. So, anyway.
So what do you do?
Firepower, technically. Anyway.
And literally.
Yep, that. Yeah.
She's good.
I know shit. Alright? I know shit.
Alright.
$1,000
You looking for your friend? You're paying me? I get paid either way?
I
down.
drink and I know things. That's
You
what
drink
I
and you
do.
know things.
Just saying, 1,000's a bit steep. Definitely could have used a negotiator on that one.
Probably could have, but
Damn delicious.
I'm pretty desperate. He's just up there listening to our
So
conversation the whole time.
So, you noticed from your perception, as they're having all this conversation, this kind of small guy that went unnoticed before, beady little eyes and the pritchety kind of fluffy little mustache, he gets his coat on, he dips out.
Ooh,
While they're having a conversation.
what a concern that is. I'll walk up to him. Sorry, I couldn't help but overhear your fantastic voice. River Johnson?
David Didminicus.
That's what a name that is. Couldn't help but overhear. You're a doctor of some renown? Clinic? I believe I heard the word.
Used to be, I just try to help out needy people in the area.
Ah, well, I have a younger brother who might be in need.
Really?
Mysterious illness. Oh, I'm getting distracted.
Lord, not this shit again.
I'm sorry. The reason I originally came over is there was a guy. He kind of bailed. He seemed to be listening in on you guys as well.
Which way did it go?
That way, bushy mustache.
Can you come with us, point him out, and then we can talk about your brother later?
That sounds reasonable.
All right, let's go. Lead the way.
Alrighty.
I'll slam my drink down, hit the glass on the table.
Who wants
and
to
I'll
lead the
follow.
chase?
I'm the new guy, so I'm following you.
Can I use my spell Tracker?
How does it read?
It says you place an invisible arcane tag on an object, which remains until you choose to dismiss it as a free action.
What
It doesn't
object-
say anything about touch or anything. So I
Right,
don't
so
know.
what object are you choosing?
Would I be able to choose an article of his clothing or something?
You didn't see him.
Okay.
So who would
But
like
if
to
we
lead the
catch
chase?
up, I might be able to.
Might
do that.
be able to,
Okay.
yeah.
I think River Johnson should.
I mean, I might as well. I've seen him.
All right, roll perception, I guess. So you guys are
11.
No
after
stun
this
now.
guy who
No
put on his
stun
gun. 11?
11.
We should just chase down random dudes. Gunning them down in the street.
Alrighty, so you actually are surprisingly pretty quick about this. You apparently seem to know the streets a little bit better than most. And you are ducking and weaving in and out of these alleys, and you can see what appears to be an invisible figure that is pretty far away. He's got several about 100+ yards on you guys. He's pretty quick, and he's invisible, and he's
invisible.
Yep, and he is
Same.
climbing the scaffolding in an alley, and you see 100 yards down this very long alley, and there's an invisible figure leaping from building from where stairwell to another, on top of a roof.
Oh, there he is.
We try and follow his
River
fingers.
Johnson
He's
hasn't
pointing
hit
at
the treadmill
roof.
lately, so if you guys wants to.
Do we see this invisible figure hopping around?
Roll perception. Anyone who's looking?
Picture. Oh, none of us do.
Some crazy guy led you out of the club.
Stumped! With a 6
Me too.
stun points.
What's your total?
Wow.
My total is, hold on, perception. My total is 12.
Okay. You do not succeed.
I had a,
Oh, motherfucker!
I had a
I
stunt
stunned.
of 13.
You don't succeed.
16.
Oh, no!
16.
You don't succeed.
14.
So you guys,
Yeah.
14? Yeah. So you guys are like,
Right, come on, right there.
River, are you fucking with us? This is pretty
No,
serious.
I mean that would be. I could be enjoying a nice beverage at the club. I decided to try and help.
I think he just wants you to fix his fucking brother.
I mean, like heal. You don't fix a brother. It's very cold.
Anyway,
Let's. If you legitimately, what did this guy look like?
He had a coat. He pulled it up after hearing you talk, and then he bailed. Puffy mustache.
And you saw him up there.
And then he turned invisible and started jumping on the building. It was the wildest thing.
I'm gonna look at you.
go ahead and roll what's insight in this thing? Communication. Go ahead and roll communication, I think, or
Perception, I would think, to notice what he's saying, because there is communication.
roll communication.
Okay. I'm an expert. In
Yeah, it's communication,
Yeah.
empathy.
Just
No.
Chase or anyone?
I stunted.
Quit stunting! I don't have time for this! You roll communication.
Wait, I got a social. Wait, I have the perfect stunt for
Okay,
this. It's
we're-
cards on the table. It says that if you're truthful about the thing that you said, they have to be truthful about the next thing that they said.
I also stunted.
Okay, what stunt would you like to do? By all means!
It's almost like there's a 1 in 6 chance.
We need a list of stunts, which I could have figured
Not
out
a
at
1 in
work,
6
but I wasn't so...
chance.
You have to roll doubles.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, is it
Oh
one
yeah,
in
because it's
6?
equal chance.
oh
of-
yeah, that's true.
13 was my communication.
My communication was a
Is
3,
it
4,
though?
5,
Wait.
6, 7.
That's not how that works.
So your stunt... Do you have a social stunt that you know of? Should have printed off a list, but I don't have any fucking time.
Listen, I'll make you an offer. Bottom line, you can have my fancy cigarette lighter. Look at this thing.
I'm
It's
gonna.
engraved.
I'll say. I'm gonna as we're talking. I'm gonna
So, what
turn
are
my
you doing
back
later?
so the spot, the street light
I
is
mean,
shining
it
on him.
depends on how
I'm
this
gonna look at his
goes, but
pupils to
my
see if he's
night
high right
is
now.
open.
You high right now?
I am not right now. A little drunk.
Look at this.
It's a little drunk.
$100,000 cheaper in a
But
few
you,
hours.
because you use cards on the table, you're honest with him and you believe him.
Your character's attractive.
I said. Good news. He's not high, and I think he's telling us the truth. Keep your lighter.
Okay,
Okay, then.
thank you.
Which means we're losing a lead.
Yeah,
So
maybe we
I start running to look, see if there's any way we can get up on top of the building.
All right, roll perception.
So, invisible people normal in your line of work?
Perception tracking if you have it.
No.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Are
I would
invisible people
also
normal
accept
in your line
touching.
of work?
I mean, normal is a word that doesn't
14
mean
for
anything
perception.
to me anymore.
Well, apparently I'm new to the world that you live in, so I don't know if this is a typical thing or if he's just had a few too many.
I mean, typical. Maybe not everybody goes invisible, but like, it's a thing
I'm chasing
enough
after him.
people want to learn to do.
Interesting.
So as they're sitting there, they're standing behind you saying this, and you're like, I wish they would shut up so I could focus. and you are able to see whoever this is I wouldn't say an expert, but they are very slight. This person is maybe 5'4", 5'5", 100 and something pounds soaking wet. Very slight build, and once more, they barely leave a trace. Very difficult to track this person, whoever they are. Whether they was through magical means or not, you are able to get, but you do see the pattern. They're running, and then it stops. And you can see disturbances and kind of slightly bent bars and things all throughout. It's a pretty old neighborhood. Here where you guys are, kind of between Bridgeport and whatnot. But it is what it is. Yeah, and that's
And
what
this is up on the rooftop.
No, this is like you're down in the alley looking up to the roof, and you
Okay.
can see the fire escapes. Do you want to make your way up?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll strength climbing. It's not a very high
Oh,
DC.
this is not going to work.
It's not a very high DC.
14.
Perfect. Yeah. So you're able to. There's a few spots where the thing you can now see how rusted out and old these fixtures are, and it's amazing that this person didn't bring this whole thing crashing down. And you're like, and you make your way to the rooftop.
Okay.
Is anyone following him?
I definitely am.
Roll strength climbing if you're following him.
Will
about you,
give
Joe?
me a
River
boost.
Johnson's good down here.
You're like, I'll just sit behind
That doesn't seem safe.
River Johnson's already on the case.
Guess what?
I
You
am,
stunted.
No, I did not. I just wanted to let you know that I didn't.
So, while we're not chasing after these people,
13.
this fucking clown, what's your deal?
Well, I've got a sick younger brother. I've helped out Sodality once or twice,
Okay.
and they invited me to the club. I hope they do me a good turn in favor.
What'd you do for the Sodality?
Sometimes they run into some issues, and I step in and I do, with my sweet voice, a little talking.
Oh lord, not one of those again. Okay.
He's a private contractor. You know the type.
Yeah.
The worst.
I like halfway up the ladder here, and this one was like,
All right. What was your strength?
13.
Climbing.
15.
Okay, perfect. So you guys are able to see this, and pieces of this these fire escapes are falling down. It's like ching, ching, ching. You guys are just sidestepping them
Yeah,
as
I'm
you go
not
along.
wearing the footwear for this.
It seems dangerous. I don't think so.
So he goes up the western roof. Does anyone want to try to go? Did anyone want to go try up the eastern?
I'm following straight behind him.
All right,
since
Yeah,
I
it
Western
seems like
Eastern.
we're tracking him. And
So you're all on the
stick
western
together.
rooftop of these kind of decently tall buildings, but it's not downtown.
Is there a chunk of debris or broken brick I can pick up? Because it sounds like this guy's really fast. I'm gonna have to wing
Chuck
him
a
with
rock
something.
at him?
Yeah, chuck a rock at him or something.
Sure, yeah, you pick up a metal rod and a rock.
Sure.
So you're up on the rooftop, cold fall night air, early fall night air, bites at your skin, late summer technique.
Clearly, I don't see him, but I start looking to see if there's any tracks or any other signs of him.
All right, roll perception tracking again.
Is there an engine?
Stunt.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Out 4 points.
A flashback.
So you can either impress everyone who watches you, do it in half the time.
This is the exploration.
Yeah, exploration. Do you have
I
the?
do.
Yeah, you can pick yours. Or no, investigation too. No, this is investigation. My bad. Yeah, investigation.
Investigations.
Oh, investigation.
I need to remember I have an ability that lets me reroll if I fail a perception check. That would have been helpful earlier.
Investigation. I'll go for down the rabbit hole then.
Down the rabbit
Ah, provides a brand new piece of information or lead.
hole.
Beautiful.
If the test led to a reveal. Okay. We. So then.
Okay.
I always forget which one's better.
What are your two characters wearing?
Not all that dissimilar to what I'm wearing now. Pretty nondescript clothes. In fact, it almost looks as though he's trying to be nondescript.
I would say olive colored cargo pants, like a faded jacket, and I've got like a kind of weathered looking military style backpack.
Okay. Probably some faded blue jeans and like an old Guns N' Roses t-shirt that's probably extra L, but is still like struggling to hold in some of my packs.
Yeah, you're just
Nice.
unconsciously making them jump as we talk, like through your eyebrows.
Yeah.
He's like, my eyes are up here. I'm like, sure, they are. Sure.
So as you sit there with the beautiful late summer, early fall air biting your skin, you're looking around at this, the mess, and you can see the footprints and how they suddenly stop, and you're looking there. So, information 1 definitely left this rooftop. Information 2, because you're stunned, and you're like, I've only been at this a little while. You're like, but he either flew or teleported. He just got off the roof.
I share that with David and
Avery.
Meanwhile, do I see like an entrance to this building that might give me roof access?
They're apartments. You'd have to go through people's apartments.
Hey, bring that voice or whatever the fuck of yours over here for a second. And I just, I look for, let's see, what is a name on here that looks like they might order a pizza and be lonely on a Friday night?
Wow.
Roll perception,
Alright.
I guess, for communication empathy.
What is that? That's 16.
Alright, there's one, Diana Velasquez. You are just something about her name in the middle of all this.
Alright.
She's probably a single gal.
I'm gonna buzz this. And you be the sweet talking pizza man. Okay?
As pizza men will want to do, of course.
Yeah, just, we need to get in
Hit
this
it up,
building.
hit that button.
Or, better yet, be the neighbor who got locked out or some shit.
I got it.
I don't know. Wing it.
I'm great at
You've got
winging
it.
Don't even worry.
No, I believe in you. Let's
This is gonna go great.
Okay.
just get us onto the roof.
Hello?
Hello, ma'am. Mrs. Vasquez, is it?
Velasquez, yeah?
Yes, you have won a fabulous prize. We've got a check down here for you with your name on it.
No thanks, I don't want to be murdered.
Oh, no. Way, there was no murder here.
Go ahead and roll communication persuasion.
Can I do deception instead?
Oh, deception, yeah.
Oh no!
What time?
You will be murdered.
Oh, we found the murderer, guys.
Does it do anything if it's like...
It's
if
this
it's in
guy.
there?
It's a +2.
Okay, 12.
I have a strong suspicion that this is the
Hey,
murderer.
she's stunted.
Oh my god.
She rolled like a 5. She's like, okay, what did I win exactly, she says?
A check for your service.
To
The community, of course.
You're really rocking.
at
This is going
at 9 p.m. on a
better
Friday?
than I
Is-
expected.
you had to be home.
Should we lean over there to the building and let them know we're coming?
We can't say something, we can't hear this.
Yeah, I see.
Listen, fate strikes at any moment, Miss Velasquez. And it struck right now for you, 9 p.m. on a Friday.
Roll.
Why not Publishers Clearinghouse or something like
That's a
a pizza.
This is amazing.
11, 12, 14.
I mean, I could use the money.
Who couldn't in this economy? In this tragic economy, who couldn't?
All right, what'd you say your name was?
River Johnson.
Oh, I think I've seen you on TV.
Yes, all the commercials.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, I meant porn.
Oh,
River Johnson. Yeah, you were in Backyard Boys 5.
on the TV?
Well,
It's like a pay-per-view channel.
You know what I mean? Roku, Pornhub.
I'll sign your, whatever.
That's
Give me a check.
that's definitely you though, right?
I mean, sometimes.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, she lives alone.
She's showing to the cat.
So
The cat.
so she's like, how about you just come up here, and then the door.
Of
buzzes.
course.
That's amazing.
Yeah, never doubted
Wow.
you at all. Alright.
We should make our way down. They're coming up.
What are you guys on your way down now?
Yeah,
assuming
you
we
said
were
we're
still
flying.
doing
I'm still
our
kind of shocked,
investigation,
like,
yeah.
oh, fly or teleport. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a list of things
Yeah.
people can do now. Alright, there's probably a roof access, so yeah, we're going to try the door.
Okay, we're closed. It opens.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's like banged up, and like you see that it should
Yeah, I
latch,
figured-
but it just
Yeah, I
doesn't.
figured I could just force it off if I needed to.
So what are you two doing?
Are we just trying to get roof access?
I'm heading up to the roof.
You're not gonna give the lady her check?
I mean,
Oh, I'm
you might as well, like, show the lady River Johnson or...
Sure, River. Well, listen,
Johnson.
we don't have that much time right now. I can, Hey, only a
You wanna
It
try
seems like
forgery?
she needs it. I mean...
You want to try to forge a check?
I will try to forge a check.
All right,
Oh,
roll for
no.
forgery.
This napkin for $5 million!
This coaster with an IOU on it.
This is what we need if it goes to the
That's a, what's it plus? Anything?
plus forgery. I don't know what forgery is.
Communication?
Cartography?
Yes, they have cartography.
Intelligence, probably.
I'm looking. It's an intelligence roll, we'll say.
That's not bad.
That makes sense.
13.
13. Okay, that's actually decent in the system. You managed to forge a pretty decent, good-looking check off of the blank checks that you carry to a fake account that you do because apparently you're a con artist. I'm assuming.
And this is for you. And would you like me to sign anything?
So she's like, she's already eaten pizza. She's like,
Where'd the pizza come from?
she's like, it was my dinner. I ordered it earlier. Oh. Yes. So it's like you try.
Alden!
So what do I have to do?
You just have to cash this at your earliest convenience and enjoy the winnings.
Oh, great. Thanks. Well, thanks, River. Can I get a picture of you?
Absolutely.
Evidence.
Enjoy your night and pizza. What's on the top? Top of that pizza.
Pepperoni. Can't you see?
My eyes aren't so good. Well, a fantastic night. I've got to go.
Real pizza. She's like,
Work
well,
accidents. His eyes
have a
are
nice night,
shut.
River Johnson. And she's like, Pat. And she pats your face.
Yes!
How awkward.
Yes!
Yeah. Pat.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Very forward
Had
of you.
that one coming.
Very forward. Have a fantastic evening. I'm gonna go follow her.
Yeah, she shuts the door. Poor Diana. Her check's gonna bounce.
Why would you guys go to her apartment? Why didn't you just go up the stairs?
I was going up the stairs. I just go to her
Did
apartment.
we witness any of this on the way down?
So you guys are coming down.
Woman just
Yes,
touching his
yeah,
face
you
through
like
the
see a
window.
woman touching River
River Johnson.
River Johnson's face. She's like, see ya later, River. And he's just like, oh, okay, yeah.
So I'm just like walking upstairs while I'm looking down at this going, what is this person even? And then I run into you guys. Oh, so you find anything?
Fizzleman can fly, apparently.
Or teleport. Can you trace a port?
I don't know unless I try.
Alright, well,
Let's
I
get up there.
think we know the area. I don't know what he's doing.
I'll catch up to the rest
Yeah,
of them.
he's in porn
Some
apparently.
loose ends
I
to
don't know.
follow. I'm sorry. Took me a minute.
Yeah, like fellow admirer
I don't think
or
I wanna
some
know
shit.
anymore.
I don't know. Yeah.
So you go back up to the
You're not
room.
interested in backyard boys.
Roll intelligence occultism.
All right. That's not a stunt.
Thank God.
Thank God.
You fuck right off. I want to stunt where it matters.
No.
I haven't gotten to. I've stunted and failed.
Order a pizza. Stump.
What is this?
Intelligence occultism.
Yeah. That's a 12.
+2 for your focus.
No, it's a 14.
All right.
Yes,
Yeah.
14.
So you're not too familiar with the kind of teleportation, like individualized teleportation magic. You do know that's a pretty advanced power, and if it's someone that you're tracking is teleporting, you might want to just give up, conveniently forget that you're on the case, because you will be murdered. And you're based on the lack of disturbance and disconfiguration of the rooftop. It's either flying or maybe, just maybe, leaping, but probably flying.
Okay. Alright. So, if he teleported out of here, then we don't want to fuck with him. Because he's far more powerful than like, this group of fuck-ups can handle. And if he didn't teleport out of here, then he flew. Probably, because shit looks pretty normal. So, I don't know.
Yeah, seems reasonable. I mean, it was a little strange that we'd run into someone right off the bat. We haven't even gotten to Greg's residence or found any other clues yet.
Yeah, that's pretty effed up. And maybe we just read too much into it. I mean, you said that the club attracts these kinds of people like moths to a flame. So, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe like his wife Tinder trapped him or something. I don't know.
What's Tinder trapping?
I don't know. Like if his wife found out that he was on Tinder and like tried to catch him.
And then murdered him?
Or
No, like if he saw his wife at the club because
then he
fuck
flew
out.
away.
flew away.
Flew into the night.
You probably wish you could turn invisible and fly away.
It's
if that's what
pretty
happened,
likely
so.
dude is shady. I mean, I don't have a better explanation.
Okay, maybe we
Is that the kind of club you run?
maybe we go to
What
where
kind of
Greg was last seen,
club we were
and
just
we
at.
start from there.
I mean, I don't
You
know.
think?
Oh, it's not your club?
Like
No.
if we're specifically trying to
No, it's
find
me.
evidence of Greg,
Oh.
maybe we
Yeah.
maybe
Thought
we
you
do
were
that.
employed.
I don't know where to take flying invisible man lead.
Way outside my realm.
Well, did he disappear from between the clinic and his house?
I think last seen at the clinic, right?
Yeah, but he had finished his shift, and that was last time anyone ever saw him. So technically, yeah, he would have been on it. You would assume he's on his way to his house.
So maybe we go to the clinic and retrace his steps.
Perfect. River, you're welcome to join us, and we can talk about your brother later.
Sounds good. It's been a
Do
great
I,
night so far.
Do I have any better ideas of how to find this individual or find any other lead? Other than
If you got
starting
close
off-
enough, you could slap a tracker on him. There's a shopkeeper you know that's not in Virgin this time around in Chicago who runs kind of a black market emporium. Not emporium, a small black potion shop. You could try reaching out to that person.
Do I know if maybe like flying potions are a thing?
Yeah, sure, why not? I have no idea, but sure, why not? There's no reason they can't be. Magic is everything.
Alright.
Alright, so are we going to your friend's place of work to see that's where it was at?
Yeah, I think that's probably the
Alright.
Start at the beginning.
What's the address? I'll put it in my phone.
12345 Fake Street.
Good deal.
Perfect.
You want to ride with me there?
Yeah, alright.
You can tell me about this world you live in on the way. I'm a little green.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not perfectly fond to drive. If I could take a ride with one of you two.
The Jeep's out in the in the alley down there. We can take mine.
I've seen how you drive. I think I'm taking my truck.
Yes!
I probably drive a pickup truck with one of those like reinforced bumper grill things
Oh
in the front.
no!
Man, it was that or Trans Am or like IROC
No.
Z. You know,
Perfect.
Yeah, this is a for the evening kind of situation.
he's got like. Now I'm imagining what's the Brock Sampson.
Are we going to the Blake Clinic?
Yeah,
Okay.
12445 Fake Street.
And where is that in relation to wherever the shopkeeper is that I
This
know?
is these kind of areas. This kind of south and southwest side are all kind of magically. So it's all kind
Okay.
of within this area.
Alright.
South.
I got an idea too, so we'll reconvene when we get there.
So on the way there, I'm probably like, so there's invisible things, flying things, like, are there werewolves? Like, are there wizards?
I mean,
Like, what
yeah.
else is there? Is there anything that's not real from fantasy books?
Anything is real if you believe it's real. No, I'm fucking with you, but a lot of that shit's real.
Man.
Except for the Bible.
So you arrive.
I mean, yeah.
So you arrive in your 3 separate vehicles
Yeah.
to the Blake Clinic.
Yep.
Typical America. it's a block away, and we all drove.
Taking
It's a
up much
block
needed.
away.
You guys all park very close to the entrance, taking up much needed space for the people who actually need it.
Nah.
The sick and the elderly, and the people who use this, the only free clinic remaining in the neighborhood.
No.
I'll park across 3 handicap spots.
This
I'm
is
kidding.
for expecting
Park
others.
in the
Park there.
ambulance.
I'll park in
Yeah.
the alley out back.
I'll consider it.
Where would Greg normally park?
In his reserved spot.
Is his car there? I would drive by it.
It is there.
It's Greg's car. Wait, you're not in the car with me. That's Greg's car. I said park.
Cool.
I'll get out and I'll kind of wait around, loiter for the people.
We're
to arrive.
probably right behind you. We probably pseudo caravaned over there, so we'll park and reconvene with you.
All right.
That looks like Greg's car. I don't see why he would have left it here. Maybe we can look around and I'm going to see.
Yeah,
Are
I
there
was
secret
about to say,
exits?
are there cameras around here?
Roll perception.
Oh.
11.
Don't you hate it when they're the same number, but one is the stump die?
Yeah. a
14.
Whole 7.
There are security cameras. Whether or not they function is entirely unknown.
Maybe we look around out here. Do your magic. Just like
I'm gonna head in, see if Joy's at the desk.
You're like, do your magic, gesturing to the camera. He's like,
No, I'm just like gesturing around. Like, I'm like, this is where his car is. I'm like, he was like tracking an invisible guy up the walls earlier.
it was him.
It was River, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna go inside and do my magic too. I'm gonna follow him in.
How many blank checks you got?
So you come in, it's obviously a very busy clinic. They seem to be already at capacity, and the night's still young. Young Nurse Joy, as her name is like, agreed to. It's like, oh, she got you guys again.
Yeah, us again.
Great. We don't have anyone quarantined today, and I'm fine, and everyone's fine, and it's been 2 weeks since that whole thing, so...
Joy!
What was her name again?
Joy.
Nurse Joy!
That's what I thought you said. Hi, Joy.
Last time we spoke, I think she had a favorable rating towards me. Joy, pleasure to see you again.
Yeah, hey, how you doing?
We've heard Greg's gone missing. Do you know anything about that? His wife hasn't seen him.
I mean, it's his day off, so no, I don't know.
But his car's out front.
Oh, I didn't notice.
When was the last time he was here?
What is it? It's 9 p.m. right now. He was here about 24 hours ago. He's off for the next he's off for the next 24, back on for another 48.
Did anything odd happen in that time frame?
No, usual things: GSWs, overdoses, ODs, all the normal stuff. You know, couple loiterers, couple, but no, nothing weird. Why? Oh, you think he's gone missing? I mean, it's possible. Maybe he just wanted to take the public transportation.
That was funny, Joy. That was funny.
Do the cameras
In
outside
this city, that was
work?
funny.
Some of them.
Could we see the tapes? Honestly, Greg's wife is worried about me. He didn't come home last night.
Yeah, since you know him.
Cool. Go to the back. It's like, there's a tape. Pulling out like...
Who wants to look through the tape? Who wants to investigate the tape?
Can you put it on a monitor
Someone
so
has to take a
multiples
point.
of us can take it?
I'll let the investigator take point.
I think it's one of you. Probably you.
Yeah, I can do that.
Roll and
Rewind.
I'm like, how does this thing work?
Roll. You can
Delete?
choose between perception or intelligence or perception.
I'll take perception.
Okay.
Would you like to format the drive?
Seeing.
Yes, of course I would.
It's perception seeing, I'll say.
Oh, that's not a good roll. 10.
10 takes you quite a bit of time, but it's just a matter of following a timestamp and stuff. But you don't have any, you don't gain any expert knowledge. But you're just going through. You're going through. You're like, okay, here's Greg leaving, and then there's just like this, and he's gone. This kind of swift little blur, and he's gone.
Alright, so I back up the tape again, try to run it through slow motion.
Blur, 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 passes over Greg, gone.
Is Tori in the room? Have you seen anything like this before with surveillance equipment?
That more or less looks like something invisible approached him, right?
Approach is a soft word, but yeah, passed over him. Something either invisible or very quick.
Something snatched him.
Like our friend on the roof.
He was pretty
Does
fast.
it look like the gone is they went invisible, or the gone is like they teleported away? What do I make?
No,
of
this
that?
one is just one motion across the camera,
Okay.
running almost.
And where does this take place? Is it in the clinic or?
It's just outside. Like, you can see him approaching his car, and his car is parked near the front of the parking lot, and he's just like walking towards it, and he's like, keys. Oh, gone.
What do I know that might move that fast?
Roll intelligence occultism.
Mm-hmm. 15.
Werewolves. Vampires. Maybe. Maybe demons. Kind of, a lot of things can move this fast. Based on the lack of like a mess, based on the lack of other signifiers, you're leaning towards mage or demon? Just something about it?
Alright, so kind of going off of what you were asking me earlier, so it, like, there are plenty of things that move that fast, like werewolves and vampires, but like there's no mess, there's no blood on the ground, something just ran off with him. So it's probably something more like a mage or a demon. Hang on, I got an idea. So I'm just going to, can I call up my I have a relationship, my master, who taught me magic.
Sure.
Alright. I'm gonna call up this master.
That's fine.
Okay.
Bidding thy master.
Hang on, let me consult with someone real quick.
Alrighty, so she pulls out her phone. She's like, gotta consult with someone real quick. And you're like, beep, beep, beep. Beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep, beep.
That's a lot of numbers.
I don't think she knows how to operate a phone.
What's happening?
Is she playing Frogger over there?
Then you just wait.
Some terrible service.
You pocket your phone and you just wait.
Okay.
Does Greg have an
Meanwhile-
office
We're so fucking.
or a personal
Meanwhile-
space?
Wouldn't a mage
Oh, yeah,
or
he
a
has an
demon
office.
need
I'm gonna look around his
motivation
office
to
just to see if there's
this
any
grade person?
clues or anything
I
that he might have been
mean,
involved with.
some motivation.
Well, a mage would seem to think they're a human, right? So, did Greg know anyone that could be upset with him?
I mean, the only thing that I'm guessing you've left to go do the office thing.
Mhm.
I'm guessing he. He did help quarantine some magically ill people a couple weeks ago. I guess that could have, but I mean, if 14 other people have gone missing, that doesn't seem to fit any MO.
Yeah. When he gets done doing his thing, there's also a shopkeeper that I know around, like, not too far from here. I mean, we might as well go over and then do some digging over there. There could be potions that could do some of these things that someone might have bought. Oh yeah, hang on. Hello. What up? We're closed.
Yeah.
Hey, so, how are you?
I'm good.
Good.
Yeah.
So I'll make it quick because I know you value your time.
Such a hot mess.
Yeah.
Long story short, you heard about these, like, there's 14 people that have gone missing in a short amount of time.
No idea.
Okay, it's a thing that's happening, and some colleagues of mine kind of dragged me into looking for one of them, and wondering if you've heard anything weird about arcane kidnappings and such, and I give them the general gist of what I know.
Arcane kidnappings. Well,
Moves real fast, can go invisible,
Yeah,
maybe
hold on.
fly or
hold
teleport,
on.
I don't know.
Let me just. And you hear like a shuffling. Where are you going? Nowhere. Okay. So, arcane kidnappings?
Yeah,
14 people missing?
yeah.
You know I don't live in that city anymore, right? You remember I moved out to California?
Oh shit, yeah, sorry.
Yeah. So that's why I don't know anything about that. And,
Well,
yeah.
I don't know, like, you still know people out here. I don't know if you've heard.
do, but not like I used to.
Okay, alright, well,
Biggest thing going on over there is the digs. That's all I know about. The excavations.
oh.
Yeah.
What's going on with that?
There are some hoity-toity historic societies digging up something, and in conflict with some kind of mining operation in that area downtown. Yeah, downtown's a strong word. South of downtown,
Okay.
down yonder. So
Any idea, like, what sorts of people that might be pissing off? Just, like, the people who live in the area, or what?
yeah, generally people live in the area, but a lot of money to be made in what they're digging up there, they think, and the magical community's trying to hide. Well, that it's whatever we think is there, we got to make sure that they don't find it, and they think they're digging up something else. Does that make sense?
Right, gotcha. Okay. Cool.
So that's the biggest magic hubbub going on there.
Right.
Everything else in Vergith is the war, so I don't think that matters.
Yeah. This doesn't seem war related. It's
Yeah.
normies, I think, mostly being. Because I'm not aware of any pattern and the people are going missing. Except
Right.
that they're all in this area.
I mean, a lot of killings. There's got to be some kind of pattern, just because the newspapers didn't figure it out.
Sure. Yep.
So, well, you ever need me again? Just dial that special number, that special pattern.
Yep.
Yep.
Sounds good. Thanks. You
Click.
have a good night. Alright, bye.
So you were going to his office.
I'm just looking through for anything that's not medical related or seems out of place.
Right. You opens, it's unlocked. Go ahead and roll investigate, perception, whatever the fuck is perception. Yeah, searching. That's the one. That is in fact
14.
14. I would say there's nothing. You worked with him in your backstory. There's nothing out of place. It's a pretty big mess up in here. Nothing that like stands out. No, he doesn't have any like collection agencies, gambling debts, or anything like that. No angry correspondence in his email, anything like that. Just a guy.
Okay, fair enough.
You do see some emails where he was doing some workman's comp, and he was the basically the doctor on retainer for a mining company.
Alright, I leave the office then and look for the rest of them.
I'll probably, while he was rifling through the office and she was on the phone, would have gestured for at least Avery to follow. And I'm going to go outside, right into the area where I saw him get snatched up. And I'm going to really thoroughly comb over that area to see if I see anything.
Perception searching.
While he's doing that, I'll keep an eye out for any blurry things that seem to be wanting to hunt around here.
Roll perception seeing. Or smelling if you want.
What do you smell?
Oh no.
12.
I know, it's the worst. It's like, so close to stunned.
16.
16. So you're searching around. You don't see. I mean, it's been about full 24 hours, and you see. You don't really see much. There's a very light. There's not a disturbance even. It's just you saw what you saw, and you look around. You don't see any dents or signs of a struggle or anything. You, as you're kind of searching around for any mysterious blur, you kind of look over and you see behind the. You do see behind the wheel at least that his keys got knocked down in the ensuing kidnapping. You see his keys they flew under his car.
Kind of tap my foot on the asphalt and be like, "Hey, are these his keys?"
Yeah, they look like it. I recognize the rabbit's foot on the car, on the keys. I'm not gonna touch them. I'm gonna let I'm gonna let Trace do his deal. Maybe like baggy or something. I don't know. All right. Well, that's everything. Maybe go in and see what group is found. How you doing, River?
I'm gonna talk to Joy. Nurse Joy, is it?
Oh no!
Tonight's your lucky night.
Oh God! I'm busy. Can I help you?
River Johnson. Nice to meet you.
Okay. I'm Nurse Joy.
Nurse Joy. Listen,
Since we're all using fake names here.
I mean, I'd say we've just met, right? You're pretty neutral to River Johnson.
I find you unsettling, and I wish I had a gun on me.
No. I was gonna try to
That escalated.
just chat it up a little bit, but all right.
I'll be honest. That was
I'll take the message.
A first date.
Hang on.
I would like to try to make a contact out of Nurse Joy.
Is she's not neutral.
Oh Lord.
She's not.
No, she's below neutral by default with everyone.
Except.
Except me.
Except, yeah. Would you like to try to butter her up some more? That was working really well for you.
You know what? No, I'll just wait for my friends. Have a fantastic night.
River Johnson.
Strikes again.
Pleasure having you on the stream.
She just rolls her eyes and goes back to work.
Best in the biz.
He pulls out a flask.
Alrighty, so so you guys all reconvene outside the keys. Go ahead.
Avery here spotted. Those are Greg's keys pointing under the car. I didn't touch them because they evidence or something.
I pick them up.
Don't you need like bag or like?
They're Greg's keys. Whose prints do you expect to find on them?
I don't know. The blur. The blur.
Well, clearly, the blur didn't care about the keys.
Okay.
I'm looking around the space where he was taken to see if there's any other
Beautiful.
clues or things going on around.
There's no
there.
clues. There's just the keys. That was
Okay.
What's in his car?
You don't know. You don't have the keys.
No,
Just want to
I'm
break
asking
a window.
what's in his car.
We're closed.
Start rifling through it.
Anything interesting in his car that would give us any information about what he was up to?
Now you can
lately?
roll perception searching for anyone who's searching up in his car.
Can this count as research?
No.
Can this
It's perception searching.
Can this
car
count as
manual is so
accuracy?
fantastic.
Oh,
I
I
will-
rolled so low. It's so good. So great. So low. It's a 7.
So she starts gumming up the scene, and you're like, oh no.
No, it's a 6.
Well, she really gums up the scene.
Hey, Tori, how about you tell me what your contact told us? And I'm like, I elbow you.
So she's like, she gets in the back seat and pushes out. It's like she has both doors open for some godforsaken reason. And it's like she pushes out some paper. She's going, no! And they get carried into the room.
Typical Tori. Okay.
How about you tell me
Yep.
what your master told you?
I take back what I said about the keys. That was just giving you a hard time. This one is
By the
something
way,
else.
You don't know I called my master. You just know I called someone.
Your contact, sir.
Anyway, yeah, okay. So, I don't know. The only thing that seems recent and unusual is those the excavations that are happening, those digs by that fucking historical society. So I guess that might be pissing some people off.
It's a mining company, and the Historical Society interceded.
Oh, okay. The historical society shut the mining company down on their digs. So I mean,
Well, this could just be a coincidence, but Greg was working a workers' comp case for someone that was from that mining company.
yeah, coincidence is probably not what that is, but might be. So there's at least somebody who got a motive.
Did you say earlier that you know somebody who works at the paper?
I do.
Maybe that's the missing link. Maybe these people are somehow related to the Historical Society or the mining company.
Yeah, who else
Matt,
is
can I use my smartphone to try and find an address for this historical society?
Sure, go ahead.
I do it.
No, roll intelligence. What do you think this is, Carl?
How dare you try and use Google?
Your character, I'm assuming, is dumb as a rock. He's the muscle, isn't
He
he?
pulls out his flip phone.
Are we,
Yeah.
Nokia.
are we playing tropes or are we not playing tropes? That's what I want to know.
8.
Yeah, you don't find shit.
I can't go. What's the name of this
Carl,
thing?
get fucked.
I need
Matt is
help.
informed.
I need help with my phone.
Oh no.
Yeah, alright, so basically, and I pull it up.
You look up your problem was you were just searching Historic Preservation Society. It's the Illinois Historic Preservation Society, and you were getting lost in the weeds.
The
Happened-
IHPA, guys.
Yep.
The IHPA.
The
I'm picturing
amateur.
Too many
He just
letters.
posted. He posted on his Facebook status 3 times. Historical Society, like a grandpa.
Yes.
He is getting help from someone that dials 26 numbers into her phone. So
I'm just asking like Tinder app.
Did you count them?
No.
Even better.
I also go ahead and I change your background to River Johnson.
Yes.
Porn.
Yeah.
Good quality.
It already was.
Every picture of Avery on his Facebook is like of the chin up, you know what I mean? And it's uploaded 6 times.
Yes.
So I text Leslie, let her know that I'm working a disappearances case, and I think there might be a link to the mining company.
She texts you back. She just texts you back. Bad idea. ...
I'm gonna know.
Question mark? Send.
dead underlined story. Period.
Okay, so something's scared off the paper, this mining company, which seems to me like it's suspect number one.
You said there was
Like we're barking up the right trail? Yeah.
You said there was an injury, right? Perhaps some sort of accident? That there was someone who was on workman's comp.
Correct.
Well, that was the case that the doctor was working on, yes.
Oh, perhaps there's something there. Maybe there's something with the mining company. I'm going to call the police officer who's never failed to be kind to me.
Officer McCormick. Here he is.
Yes.
Son of a bitch!
You can get him killed.
Oh man.
Oh, hey River.
Hey, McCormick, how you doing tonight?
Did you need to borrow my uniform for one of your films?
No, not tonight.
Are we doing
keep
a
that-
film together?
Not tonight. It's a little late for that. We have to set up the room and everything.
Yeah.
But I was wondering if you heard anything about a incident at a mining company around. Yeah, I'm on speakerphone, sure.
Mining company.
Man, I need to watch these movies.
Yeah, well, that thing's been getting pushed quite a bit. You know, they've got a lot going on there ever since the excavation started a few years ago, when they found that. Yeah, there's been some arrests, some hoodlum activity, and a lot of injuries. But they're really pushing up against some deadlines. I understand it.
So there's some general injuries, nothing super.
No.
I'm curious.
No. Why you ask?
Well, we're investigating a missing person. I don't know if you've heard of Greg.
Oh yeah,
Greg. His last name?
Leibowitz.
Greg Leibowitz.
No.
Gone missing. I know it's pretty early, but we're searching around for him, so we thought it might have something to do with that.
I'm not working that kind of thing. I don't know what to say other than if you think the doctor's missing, yeah, interview his friends and family. Go to his house. Yeah.
All right, thanks, buddy. I'll keep you posted on the next gig.
Wait, do you think this is connected to the other disappearances that are not connected?
Yes. Yes, absolutely. 100%.
All right. Well, good talking to you, River.
Nice talking to you, McCormick.
Yep. Click.
Good job.
I would
Yeah.
word to the wise. I would wrap it up if you're with McCormick. He came into some contact with some pretty nasty stuff a couple weeks ago.
McCormick is my old buddy. We've worked together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds like
Magical fungal infection.
Oh, that sounds very concerning.
Yeah.
Could lie dormant for months.
Could kill you out of nowhere 10 years down the line.
Do you have like a magical sort of antifungal? Should we let him know? Is he in danger?
I think that there's a pretty limited dose. We had to go to what's it called? Verithian?
Burgess.
No, you didn't go to Virgin.
We didn't go to Burgess.
You just shot Magister Bolton dead and burned his corpse and closed the case.
No,
You never solved it.
There's pretty much no cure. It's killed everyone.
Well,
That is the backstory you guys agreed upon.
I suppose ignorance is bliss.
Okay.
Okay.
So, did you guys find I guess, is it the mining company we should check out or the historical?
Well, it looks like
thing?
the historical society is the one that's causing some problems. If everyone from the mining company is having injuries or
Or
people
it's-
helping them are disappearing.
Or it's the mining company that's pissed that the IHP shut down. But yeah.
Yeah, they go after the doctor
Thinking
that's
about
representing.
so
yeah.
do I have a list of the names of people who have gone missing? Do I know who's gone missing? Do we
Sure.
collectively have access to
Yeah,
them?
you guys can pull the list together and start doing
See
that.
if they're all
Alright.
friendly to the mining
You have to go
company or
somewhere to
something.
use some kind of computer or something to kind of do the cross-referencing work. A space where you have to work.
Can
We
we
could just
go
go use
see my
Greg's-
shopkeeper buddy?
You can.
Alright.
Should just go use Greg's office.
I
This will
mean,
work out better.
did he have a laptop in there or something?
He was checking his emails.
Oh, well. We could just two birds, one stone it and
At
head
your-
over to the...
Yeah, let's go over there.
Yeah,
That's fine.
alright. So, I guess we could walk this time, guys, instead of taking 3 fucking cars.
Well, here's the thing. Now we have 4 cars.
No, we're not taking
I'm just throwing it out there. Still can't drive. I'm just
Free gas.
Caravan it up.
Right?
Better yet, just siphon the gas right out of Greg's car and take his battery.
Is it new?
Oh my god. You're the worst.
How
You're the
far?
literal
How,
worst. I
how
thought
far
I
is
was
this shop?
terrible. You are worse.
How far is this shop? Is it walking distance? Like
Is it
easily?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's walking distance at night in the south side of Chicago.
Yeah, it's
Right.
very late. Do we know if the shop's open?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's definitely open.
It's
Alright, fair enough.
yeah,
Alright.
no issue.
You guys want to go to the shop?
Yes.
Alrighty.
Oh boy. What have you prepared?
So you, ching 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 ching.
We're closed. Sorry.
Your shopkeeper friend. He's like, we're closed.
Mm. Yeah, of course you are. Good to see you.
Who are you?
I thought you said you knew
Who
this person.
am I? Really? Who are any of us?
River Johnson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's.
It's nice. It's nice to meet
That's
you.
happening.
I'm sorry. Do I know you?
Don't I know this person, Matthew? Never mind. I mean,
Start looking at the shelf items.
yeah, you know me.
I don't recall. It's not. I don't remember. It's not. I don't feel like that's something we agreed upon.
I mean, I've been in here.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
When were you in here?
I don't know, last week.
I wasn't here. I was at the doctor. Yeah, I've got meningitis.
Come on, Liam.
All right. Yeah, how you doing?
Quit the shit already, man. Yeah. So, how's it going?
Oh, same as always. Slow as shit. Not making any money.
Yeah.
Drowning my sorrows in liquor.
Aren't we all? Liam, this is everyone. Everyone, this is Liam.
Hey,
That's
nice to meet
River
you.
Johnson. You've
Hey.
met that
Hey.
already. That's a thing that
Fantastic.
happens.
So what do you sell here? Supplements and stuff?
Oh yeah, all the good stuff. Supplements and potions, contraband material, that kind of thing.
Oh.
So, we're here because we're doing a little digging. I have a question for you to start off. More than one question, but to start, you had anybody in here recently buying potions that make it fast or invisible or fly?
No.
Or all three?
No, nothing like that. No.
Alright. Anybody buy any reagents that would do anything like that?
I mean, feathers are pretty common in a lot of spells. Yeah.
Right,
I'm
yeah.
not sure I could isolate it. Why? What's up? What are you looking for?
So, oh Matthew, that smile. Anyway, so there's been some disappearances around town.
Yeah, I've heard.
Anyway, his buddy is one of the guys that just went missing,
Okay.
and we're trying to find him. And what we found so far is something moved very quickly upon abducting him.
Okay.
Like supernaturally quickly,
Yeah.
within the frame of a camera, he was there and he was gone.
Oh, I mean, that's not potion work. I mean, you could.
Right.
But
It was a long shot. I just figured I'd ask.
No, that sounds something otherworldly. I mean, mages don't have that kind of juice in this world. I mean, we
Yeah.
can for short amounts of time, but if this is more than one going and, people are disappearing and they're remaining unseen, this is someone who's always that juiced up, so.
Anybody looking into summoning lately?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sold a pretty big penny not too long ago.
What kind of summoning we talking?
Demons.
That kind of shit. The kind of shit that could do this?
I don't like to use the term demon. Otherworldly lower plane liaisons.
So you're
Is
telling me
the
it was
preferred
demons?
terms? Yeah, otherworldly lower plane liaisons.
He's a normie. Forgive him. Anyway.
Yeah, we don't use that demon word. We don't want anyone to be arrested or shot dead in the street.
Right.
Yeah.
Or like persecuted
Yeah.
by religious organizations because
by
there's
the
enough of that already.
Yeah, we don't want the sodality
How
in
long
here.
ago would you say that you sold this?
Yeah. When did that happen?
15 days, 16 days or so.
And
Little
when
over
did
2 weeks ago.
disappearances start?
14 days ago.
I don't know.
No,
wasn't
I'm
here.
asking Matthew.
Oh, I wasn't here. 14 days ago.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so that lines up.
Just to ask, so you sold an item or some kind of whatever that can be used to
A book.
summon with.
No, it was a book. It was an instruction manual's a strong word. I mean, you'd have to really. I mean, you'd have to know.
So you sold somebody.
This ain't summoning for dummies.
That's what I was about to say.
No, this is more like
You know your
ancient
shit.
Sumerian manuscript on the lost art of
Summoning.
Yeah.
Okay.
He also bought some like obsidian rocks, some sulfur, a couple firestones.
And what are those usually used for?
I mean, you could use firestones to warm your bed.
So your friend's responsible.
I don't ask.
Friend.
And then the next day,
Liam?
what?
Liam didn't do shit. He just sold shit.
Yeah. I mean, hey,
He can't
buddy.
be held responsible.
So do you
for
sell
what he
some
do.
I'm about
like
to say what I'm
Yeah.
about to say.
opposite stuff? You got anything that we can help if we encounter one of these underworld things?
Yo,
No,
how-
Speed up recovery, maybe
Yeah.
give us some gains or
No,
something?
why would I sell something like that?
Because this is your shop. I thought you said you sold stuff.
Yeah, but I sell all the cheap stuff people want to buy.
What do I know about, like,
Animal
Banished.
Hang on.
sure.
What he says is, he goes, hey, it's not my fault, buddy. I just sell this stuff. It's not up to me how people use it. Anything's a weapon in the right hand.
He's not wrong.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna sell Dummy's Guide to Making a Bomb, and then a bunch of bomb-making materials, and
This
then
shit
somebody
ain't
makes a
Dummy's
bomb.
Guide. We've been over this. This was not
Okay.
Dummy's Guide to Making a bomb.
Bomb Maker 101.
It was also not
Sumerian.
101.
Sumerian
Anyway.
edition.
What can
Any chance you got another copy of that book?
No. It's pretty unique.
It's like someone's thesis. This is not 101 shit. You
Are-
know
are
your
there
shit
cameras?
before you come in here.
Cameras around?
I know cameras.
No.
He's like, the technology doesn't really work, right? He like sees you looking at the course. He's like, technology doesn't really work.
I was
around
hoping we
that.
could maybe get an idea of who we're looking for.
Nah.
Yeah,
Describe this guy?
so
Yeah. What's he look like?
did you keep any records, you know?
Yeah, I got my records. But
Alright.
it's not like, I mean, he paid cash. I didn't ask a lot of questions.
Right, sure.
Yeah. He pulls out his tome, paid cash. You know, it's all right here. Pretty penny. He was kind of a small guy. Really fluffy little mustache, beady eyes. 5'5".
Kind of sounds like the guy I saw.
Oh, great. Alright,
line up?
so...
Did you catch a name?
No, I didn't ask.
Alright. My other part of being here is, you mind if I borrow your computer, do a little quick research?
I mean, you can borrow my computer, but it's pretty rough. I mean, just don't cast spells around it, I guess.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Oh wait, he's not joking.
Yeah,
No, he's not.
No, Fritz is out.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'll keep it together.
I'm not a techno arcanist. I'm the old school. Go ahead and you can use my office. It's fine.
Alright. So I just want to get in there and do a little research
Okay.
on...
You can Google yourself?
I was going to do that later, but you know. I just wanted to do some research basically on the people who have gone missing and what, knowing about the mining company and the historical society, what kinds of conclusions I can draw there.
Right. Okay. Go ahead and roll. This is intelligence research.
Shit!
As a kind of hovering over the keyboard.
I stunted.
Oh.
Cool.
That's a 13
Okay.
plus this 4 stunt points.
Did you add in your focus bonus?
I think so. Hang on. Oh wait, I did this math wrong. That's a 16.
Perfect. That's much better. Did you want to do anything with stunting?
Yes. I don't
So-
know what.
It's all right. Investigation. You can do like how many points you got?
4.
So you can do down the rabbit hole, which is like reveal and then reveal. You can
Right,
do
right.
lucky break. You start putting two in together. It's pretty good. Intuition, kind of GM tip. Flashback. There's no flashback available. I
used to
remember
compute
that
it
one
once.
summer. The last time 14 people went missing.
Yeah. Whatever you think is going to help us in this circumstance.
All right, so
Use your best judgment.
So basically, there's nothing. So other than him being connected to it and someone else being relatively directly connected to it, likely a kind of delivery service driver that was a vendor probably for the site. Those are the two most direct. But then you start kind of seeing the other tea leaves, and you're like, okay, like there's something here. You start putting in their personal information and connecting their work and their drive, and then you start seeing basically commuter lines. You're like, oh, they would have had to pass by like near the job site in order to commute from work to life. And they, even though they all live in kind of disparate communities along the south, basically like they live in the south, work in the north, or live in the north and work in the south and whatever. Basically, they're commuters who keep getting grabbed, with the exception of those two people who are connected, which is Greg and a vendor. So these are crimes by nature, crimes of convenience.
Yeah. They're convenient. I don't think there's any motive other than they were nearby. So, where do we know where they've all been mostly grabbed? Like where the disappearances have happened? Can we like narrow down the?
Oh well, it's more so like you're venturing, I guess, like basically based on the rough idea of what you're assuming their work schedules and things like that. They're all roughly disappearing in the vicinity of the job site, the excavation site, which is located south of the McCormick place.
Okay.
Since we have a rough idea of who we're looking for, do you think that historical website has a list of people that work for them?
So I don't know. I don't know if this really feels like it would be the historical society to me. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I think we check out the job site.
It's an old history
Yeah.
book.
People getting grabbed.
I mean, if people are disappearing at night, maybe we go stake it out, see if anything suspicious is going on, and then follow up any leads with the mining company or the historical society during the day.
Considering the attention he gets, we can use River as bait.
Absolutely.
Excellent.
Oh boy. Yeah, I don't mind that. That seems reasonable.
Okay.
Bring them on.
Are we taking 3 separate vehicles to the job site?
Good lord.
We don't
It's
want
gonna
to
be
roll up.
completely empty at this
We
point.
shouldn't all roll up together. I think we should at least take a couple cars.
What time did Greg go missing?
9 p.m.
9
ish.
p.m. Is it around the same time other people have gone missing?
I would say there's a window. You're surmising based on your breakthrough. 6 to 9, yeah, something like that. There's about a 3-hour window that people tend to go missing, basically after work hours, during a commute, or a late commute, or whatever.
Let's head to the job site. I'm down.
All right. Go back, get our vehicles, and
All right.
head to the job site.
So you guys know, so you're starting to venture there. And now you guys are thinking back to the conversations you just had and that kind of thing. And you're now realizing that you do remember just the faintest tracer. You do now remember like just the faintest smell of that kind of sulfur the guy mentioned. And you're like, maybe that's kind of, you're now remembering this kind of odd smell when you track the guy near Greg, more so near Greg's car. You are starting to remember. It's hard because the areas you've been in there's kind of a background radiation of smell. It's hard to decipher, but now that he's mentioned sulfur and you're getting some time to collect your thoughts while driving, sulfur is tingling your sensation.
Yeah, Tori, come to think of it, when I heard him mention those ingredients, I thought I smelled rotten eggs before and I didn't make a connection, but I think the sulfur is definitely a tie-in to this guy.
Yeah, he probably summoned something and doing something with that, or is trying to summon something.
Is it possible that this lower plane being could have transferred extra powers onto him?
It's possible.
Possible.
Could inhabit his body. That would give him power, increased stamina,
I mean, he
speed.
could be possessed or something by it.
Do we need a priest?
You believe that mumbo jumbo?
We are chasing a not demon. This
I
is
mean,
your
this is-
world. I'm just trying to throw out some suggestions.
Man's got a point.
Do priests have like power in this sort of
There are
circumstance? in
some
this reality?
arcanists, like basically anti-magic arcanists that masquerade as priests or are priests.
I mean, there are some people who can deal with this stuff who happen to be priests. But it's not like priests deal with this shit as being a priest.
Well, I didn't think all of them did, but
No.
obviously if you do this sort of stuff and you know about flying invisible people, there's probably a priest that can actually exercise an underworld thing.
No one is about the stretch of what I understand about the world. I'm still learning, but man might be pointing out that the organization might be reached. We might want to contact them to find out if they know anything.
Smart.
We could.
You're in with them far more than I am. I'm just a contractor.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. After that whole debacle last time we worked together, I just it's just a whole thing. I mean, I'd rather not, but I guess I would. Fuck. God damn it.
Are we all in the same car?
No, you guys. I don't know.
I assume we got to the site.
You guys are
and
at
we're
the
just
shop.
So at least
No,
if
you guys
you're
are at the
like
shop. You
this,
haven't left for
No, we
that.
haven't even left yet.
No, you guys are at the
Oh,
shop
okay.
discussing.
Get into our cars.
Yeah.
What do I know about like banishments and dealing with possessions?
Go and roll intelligence or occultism.
I stunted. No, I didn't.
Oh.
No, it's the wrong dice. Never mind. Leave me. That could have been a better roll, though.
That was a big dexterity.
How do you read those?
My laser vision.
14.
All right. Summoning is very difficult. It's very difficult magic. Banishing is also difficult. To actually exercise another creature or banish a purely concentrated spirit, if this is such a thing. That being said, though, if it's a possession, simple murdering will do the trick. Otherwise, you should, before you leave the shop, try to piece together some kind of ritual or spell if you are not comfortable murdering the possessed.
So those are our options.
But we're definitely
Well,
not.
human we
now
know we
take
can
one
take
out.
down.
Yeah.
If you can get anything while we're here, we might as well. Although, part of my
Yeah.
thought is if the guy went ahead and tried to summon a demon, then he kind of got what he deserved.
Choices.
I mean, Liam, what you got, just in case?
I got some dove feathers and salt and that kind of thing. I can give you like a wide net,
Sounds good.
some crystals and stuff, so you
Yeah.
can cast a simple circle and do your best.
Yeah, anything to kind of neutralize a mage would be good, by
Sure.
the way. Yeah, that shit.
And he's like, you want anything more than that? And need more demony? Go ahead and roll 3d6 and add your resources and see what you can grab.
Now I started.
Okay, there's no resource stunt, but
So, but, just so you know, I
Good.
stunted.
Well, look what just
And I have
came
6
in.
stunt points.
Oh, holy shit.
Yeah,
That was
Our
wasted.
Amazon Prime
God damn
Demon
it.
Banishing Kit.
Maybe you should get some really good stuff.
what was your total?
20.
Okay,
Oh.
so you get a lot of good shit.
The holy
I'll
shotgun.
say basically your stunt gets you what you weren't going to get, which are silver manacles.
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay, so I have. What do
He's
I
like,
have?
you've got put like salt, crystals, dove feathers, some basic sage and things like that, and then you have silver chains, like actual necklace chains, small silver, 4 silver chains and silver manacles. And so he begrudgingly, because you're wheeling and dealing and chopping, he begrudgingly opens up a cabinet. He's like, I got these. He just
So-
eyes Avery. He's like, don't tell anyone that I have the good stuff. The good stuff. You know what I'm saying?
He only
I'm
had-
not a white hat.
I will only tell people that you ask me to tell.
Which is no one.
Fair enough. Then I shall tell no one.
Avery.
Alright, so I have 4 silver chains. I have silver manacles.
Mm-hmm.
Salt, crystals, dove feathers, and some various herbs and
Yeah,
such.
and chalk. There.
Chalk.
Enough to put together some kind of circle and do your best.
Sage,
Cool.
rosemary, and thyme.
Yep.
Well, the chains are obvious, but how do you use
Too
the other
much
stuff?
time on my hands. Like I said, you believe. Anyway,
This is just like a curio shop, right? There's no
Right.
weapons or anything like that here.
There may be some daggers.
Yeah.
Novelty. It's like
weapons
mall
is a
ninja shit.
strong word.
I want to get.
The
I
mall
want to
ninja
get.
is strong.
I mean, there are potions. If you want to try a resource test,
Yeah.
that could. Yeah, go ahead, roll.
What's the resource test?
Roll 3d6 and add your resource.
7, 13, plus 4. 11, 12, 13, 17 total.
That is
Nice.
quite a large
All right,
test.
he's like, here you go. He hands you a potion of liquid. Just put potion liquid flame.
Pretty cool.
And how do I go about doing this? Just throw it down?
Yeah, don't drink it. It's not a potion. It's
You-
it's a
You
cocktail.
drink it, you
sorts.
drink it, bad things happen.
Molotov.
Yeah, don't want to do that.
You can still punch a demon to death, right? Hit it hard enough.
I mean, is it a good idea to punch a demon?
Nope, but I don't know what to do anything with feathers and crystals. So if I gotta hit it with
Can
a
you-
stick, then I'll hit it with a stick.
Are you good with a gun?
I know which end to use, but I'm not practiced.
Rock salt and a shotgun. Does that do anything?
Yeah, that'll slow it down.
I was thinking shotgun.
Rock
Yeah.
salt and a shotgun.
Yeah.
Does anyone have a shotgun? I don't have one of those. No. Do you have a shotgun?
No.
So back to hitting it to death.
Anyway,
Maybe a pipe or
I
something.
like the
Silver
priest idea. That's probably a better idea.
Yeah, I think unless you have something that you think any of us could use, the rest of us could use, or are you tapped out?
That's kind of my best stuff. I don't know what I got. Daggers. You want a
Okay.
silver dagger?
I mean that wouldn't hurt.
If anyone's good with
If
one.
silver's good against them,
Yeah, it's generally
Yeah.
good against demons.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Put it under tap.
I got the one. He's like, again, don't tell anyone I keep this shit. You getting me in trouble with my suppliers.
Mom's word.
What about you, River?
I don't mean. What
How
do
do
you
you
think?
mix it up in a fight?
I generally talk. I'm not so.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you're like a sorcerer.
Sure. Absolutely.
yeah.
Anything for a sorcerer such as myself.
Sure, yeah,
Oh
yeah.
man.
Hands you a big old book. He's like, there you go.
Got a heft to it.
Yeah.
But-
Just read from it. You'll be good.
What book is it? Can I tell?
Go ahead and roll a perception.
Sumerian demon summoning 101.
14.
You're not too sure. It's not a common book you've seen before. It might be a bullshit. You're not entirely sure if it's pretty polished. You're not entirely sure if it's not just from Barnes and Noble.
I'm just curious. Yeah.
You find the petals fall twice.
Oh yes, Webster's. Yes.
House
Alright.
of Leaves.
So you guys are ready to go over to the job site, I guess.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was our next
Alright.
next stop.
I'm sure that's gonna go well. While I'm driving, I'm gonna try to like mix up. I don't know, like some kind of cocktail.
While you're driving,
Yeah, I did this last time. It worked out really well.
Now
I
you know
impressed
why I
everyone.
I will drive and just kind of like watch whatever you're doing with your ingredients.
Go to roll medicine.
I'm gonna call her really quick while we're driving.
I'm gonna look over from the passenger seat. I'm actually driving and
Before. 'Cause
No.
That'll determine what I'm gonna do.
All right.
You are
Cell phone.
just terrible.
Bluetooth.
TPK car crash.
Yeah.
I don't know who's with me.
It's me.
Anyway, it's you.
River Johnson, the
Bluetooth.
passenger.
River, could you call her?
Going
I
out.
don't have her number?
I handed you my
Oh,
phone.
there you go.
Oh,
Speak
Lord.
out.
Great.
phone.
Now River's got my number.
Yeah.
No, I have his phone.
My phone.
We're closed.
Okay, really
What's
quick
up?
question. Do you think I could sedate one of these things? I got my medical kit, and it worked out really well last time with that guy.
I mean, a saline solution might do something.
Salt
what do
water?
I know?
Yeah, saline solution might do something. Trying to knock a demon unconscious, maybe in this human host. If it's fully manifested, you don't bother.
Okay.
You can make a salt solution with silver in it.
Oh, okay. Actually, people believe that drinking silver, whatever
Yeah.
that is called,
Yeah.
Colloidal silver.
colloidal silver, yeah. Cool.
If you can use a silver salt compound in a...
Got it. Thank
Try
you.
that shit. I don't know.
Thank you.
I've never tried to deal with
I don't
it.
think I would have that stuff. Would I? Probably not.
Let's find out. Roll medicine.
So
What
happy.
happened to... Now you're rolling on the paper instead of the box I made you.
I'm sorry, I got excited, really excited. 5, 10,
Just lost his
14.
dice.
Yeah.
You don't have silver, but you can make saline. Obviously, you can make a salt solution.
Cry into this
And
bottle.
saline, we think would actually do something to. Oh, because it's salt.
Salt, yeah.
Okay,
Salt
yeah,
is
get
anti-evil.
Sure. I'm literally just like, all right, I like get the giant thing of saline, like fill it.
I mean,
Yeah.
even if it's a person who's possessed, I mean, the saline's not gonna be good for them.
Right.
So.
I just air.
I mean,
Anything you'd like to
good.
try to do, River?
What is my fancy cigarette lighter made out of? Could it be silver?
Roll a resources check. Just let the dice
Play
decide.
Chinese.
Go ahead and stunt when it doesn't matter.
16.
Like now.
16 damn. Okay, fine. It's silver.
I'm gonna rip off the top. For you. I
I'm
haven't
driving. I'm like I push the cigarette lighter. I'm like, you want to try to melt that shit down or something?
I mean, that's not my strong suit, but I'll try.
How about no? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Keep your thing. I think this will be effective if we had more time.
I mean, I already ripped it off.
You know, if it's a Zippo, they'll fix it for free.
Well, it's a silver Zippo.
They'll definitely fix it for
The
free.
time is in the other car with me.
Right.
We've upgraded to a fire and car crash.
So you're 4,
Let
5
her do the
cars,
chemistry
6
on
cars,
that.
whatever.
12 cars.
Yeah, your
It's a
caravan. Well, how many cars are there though? Really, 3?
I can be right
2.
with them.
Okay, you gave up the ghost. There's 2. All right.
And I'm trying to figure out if I can prep any of the
Are you driving?
shit.
I'm
No.
driving.
Okay.
No, I don't have a car.
So go ahead
This
and
big
roll
truck.
intelligence occultism.
Okay. Are you ready for this total, Matthew?
Yeah.
It's a 21.
You prep some stuff together. You tie the crystals together. You put them in a bag with like some salt and stuff, and you
Yeah.
do say a little muttering, and you prepare a few things, and you sketch down kind of on your hand or on a piece of paper, chalks, quick diagrams to potentially use, and yeah, you get that shit ready.
Get some prep
You
work done.
you open the manacles. You're like, okay, they're pretty simple.
Okay.
He's excited because I'm watching. Of course. Solution equals just killing it, says Pyromancer.
Salt solution.
Salt solution. Yeah. Alrighty.
So you guys approach the job site. You do a quick pass. Go ahead and roll perception. Whoever wants to be point on lookout.
Maybe when
You're
you
probably
start.
busy. with
One
your
each
chemistry.
car,
I'll
yeah.
do mine.
Oh, you got it?
Well, this is for our car.
Yeah, that's cool.
I just stunted.
Yeah!
What's the total?
The total is 12 plus my perception, 15.
All right. Which
pretty good.
investigation stunt would you like to use? Would you like to use a flashback?
I would love to use a flashback.
How many start points?
It's just a number on the stun dice, right?
Yeah.
I have 6.
Oh!
Yes.
And then
Was that investigation?
breakthrough.
Perception.
Breakthrough is the next biggest one.
You break
Sure, breakthrough.
All right. So you have a flashback to that time you were on the set of one of your movies. It had kind of an industrial thing. You remember all the things you learned about industry and mining.
Jackhammer.
Laying pipe.
And you remember that
Sorry.
especially around some of these industrial sites, they always have guards because a lot of the equipment and minor materials, especially if there's a lot of copper in the side, a lot of copper wiring, shit gets stolen. So there will definitely be guards. That's your flashback. Breakthrough. There are guards.
You see a guard.
Yes! You see a guard.
David, I've got some bad news. At first I remembered doing some in-depth research on my role, and there were guards when I was investigating being on a site like this. And then I saw that guard over there. Which leads me to a little bit of concern.
That was some. I mean, you were doing like in character acting for an adult film.
Well, yeah, you got to really get into it.
Okay.
What's the motivation?
Laying pipe?
Yeah, but why? It goes deeper than that.
That's
In
what
so
she
many
said.
ways. Exactly.
Okay. Well, I will park in someplace somewhat nondescript then, away from guard sight.
You're gonna
Guard.
go somewhere and park in a nondescript location with a porn star
Yes.
or a
Perfect.
porn actor.
Go ahead and roll
Porn
a.
thespian, if you will.
Good job.
Probably park
Have
just like
fun.
that.
Enjoy.
So you guys reconvene kind of some distance from the gate, we'll say?
Yeah.
Yeah, how large is the site? Are we talking?
Fucking huge.
Oh, okay. This is like
Yeah.
blocks and blocks.
Massive. They. It seems like, there used to be neighborhoods here. This is kind of Southland-ish, South Chicago, on the east side, and it overlooks Lake Michigan on the very south end. This is almost the part where Chicago stops being Chicago. Except for, you could see like neighborhoods were cleared out, and you remember a couple years back when this all started, there was a lot of buyouts and a lot of scandal that revolved around it, and it was just a big mining operation. What they were mining, no one quite ever made sense of. Excavations, whatever it might be. It all seemed kind of silly at the time, but it kept getting pushed through because it was like jobs. This site is huge. You see all these huge cranes and these huge machinery that you're not sure which it is, and yeah.
Okay.
Is there any trash around?
Yeah, you gonna be the trash man?
I'm just going to pick up a glass bottle.
Sure.
I'll take a glass bottle and I'll put it in the little bottle hole.
How do you guys want
inside
to
the
approach?
backpack.
Okay, perfect. How do you want to approach the gate? How do you guys want to
Well,
do
Is
this?
there,
I
is there
figure
a
once we're
side
out of the
entrance?
cars, we can kind of like brainstorm a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, well, we're here. You got your stuff.
Yeah.
So who's gonna ask questions?
I see anything magical around?
Roll
gates or
perception.
anything?
Kind of like for the invisible people again. The demons.
So close to stunt, but it's not a stunt. 18.
18. Definitely nothing magical. You do note that this place is pretty much sealed up. There are guards, rent-a-cop, security people, low wage. No, they're not armed or anything. They're rent-a-cops.
Don't steal our wire type guys.
Yep. They're really there to report and observe, not confront.
Well, is there any discernible way to avoid the front gate, or is it basically front gate and then high walls, or?
Based on your perception, yeah, there's climbing to be done, absolutely. It's razor wire and barbed wire and stuff, but yeah, you could climb technically.
Does anyone think we should ask the guards if they've seen a mustache short guy on the site?
Might be able to bribe them.
Maybe someone that quit in the last couple of weeks or something?
Possibly, but probably not all 5 of us.
No, not all 5 of us.
Do you have like a PI license? You could flip open, your badge.
For investigating what I investigate?
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
Okay.
Can you bullshit?
I have an idea.
Let me go up with Avery. I got a plan.
Alright, you
Oh, this
We have the There is no reason to believe his plan won't work. Go.
This will go really well.
So
I'm
in this kind of
excited.
dark, still night, the car is wearing by on 55, I think it's over there, or no, 55, 90, 94, and you approach the guard. Smedley, his name is.
Smedley, River Johnson.
Oh, you read my name tag. Hi, can I help you?
Yes, I've got the brand new guard here. Look at the gams on him.
I thought the two of you went. Yeah.
No, Mr. Avery.
Avery.
You're
Oh,
Avery.
that's you, dummy.
I was like, what? Oh yeah.
He's still searching Illinois preservation.
I'm gonna figure this out.
He's following me without it.
Just gotta tap harder.
Wow, I used Bing instead of Google. That was dumb.
It's not even a touch screen.
Yeah.
It's just sitting there.
He's taken like 6
So you're now in
different
front of
selfies.
this. You don't remember agreeing to this, but now you're in
No.
front of a guard now.
Yeah, I told you I'd come get a job application in the morning, but oh no, we had to do it right now.
No, it's important to strike while the iron's hot.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll communication persuasion.
Oh god.
All 3 threes. Does
Oh,
that do
oh,
anything?
so
Oh, so it's all
done.
stunt, yeah.
You start 9 and then add your total.
9, 10, 12.
I'm getting a new job.
So you
Pretty good.
socially stunted.
I'm no longer
Enjoy.
a bouncer. I have
Enjoy
a now
your
What
construction
did you
crew.
want to try to make him a contact, or did you want to use any of your talents? Do you have anything? Fucking this social
For this,
stuff. You can do an attitude stunt. You can do a general stunt.
if he's on the fence, the ones I wrote down are on the fence.
He's definitely on the fence.
Well,
As
I'm gonna
you
use on the
say.
fence to tip him over. Old
Alright.
River Johnson's side.
He's like, Yeah, you should listen to your buddy here. We're always looking for help. This job site's huge. We hire
It's
people
perfect for
constantly.
you.
People are constantly leaving, especially in this job. You know, it's serious stuff. We are the watchers of the night.
Well, I'm not afraid of a little hard work and a little pep
My God.
bounce thing.
I mean, hey, there's nothing wrong with that, but I mean, you two seem like a nice couple, but I'm not.
What's he talking about?
Listen, we just need to get you a job.
All right. Where's the sign? Where's the phone?
I mean, you got any felonies?
nope.
Oh, okay. We'll try not to hold that against you. You drink?
Sometimes.
All right.
Not on the job.
Go ahead and fill this out.
I'll
I do
take the
paper. 9 p.m. at night.
We're just over here like, how is this getting us through the gate?
All right. I will slowly fill the form out to give him as much time as he can.
While they're doing this,
I'm gonna
take the glass bottle from my bag, the one I described. I'm gonna like huck it over the fence, like deeper into the thing.
What'd you huck?
That
Like
glass
the
bottle
glass
that I
bottle,
picked
yeah.
up.
Oh, okay.
The Snapple bottle. Does the guard notice or do anything?
If you let me respond.
No.
Who do you think's running this game?
He's like, someone checked it. Did you see that? Because you didn't roll stealth. No. He's like, that madman just
the dad was
chucked the
swinging.
bottle over the fence.
It was the implication.
Okay.
Smedley, what are you gonna do about it?
I'll implicitly state everything in the future. All right.
He's like, hey, don't litter, asshole.
These people.
Is this a common thing? You have
You're
lot of
All right, I'm
hooligans
gonna,
around
go
the
back
site.
to, I'm gonna go back to the back of the Jeep and I'm gonna get the cloth cover that they use to cover the back of the trunk. And I'm like, all right, we're gonna go over that fucking fence.
So, what were you saying there, River?
A lot of hooligans here, Smedley. A lot of glass breaking.
Some people try to get in, but we mostly, scare them off. Woohoo.
You can do that.
You remember that? Yeah, I can do that. Do you remember the name of that guy that talked you up into getting me over here? The short fella you said had a fuzzy mustache.
Ah, yes. Horatio.
Is that his name?
Think so.
Who? Short guy? What?
That was a short mustachioed man who told us about the opening.
Oh, okay. This is a huge job site. There's like hundreds of people working here, but short mustache.
Beady eyes.
I mean, probably one of the managers, German guys. You from the excavating company?
What's the company's name?
Krupp.
Krupp.
Yeah.
K. Slowly filling my form out.
Can I
Checking the
Amazing.
boxes.
Wait, hold on. You didn't fill out that reference here. I'm gonna pull out my
Okay,
phone
I'm gonna
and
see if
try
I
to-
can climb over the fence, and I was gonna use the
stealth.
because there's
Stealthily?
yeah, stealthily. All right, so I'm gonna use
Bare hands on razor
the
wire.
locomotion stealthily. But then I was gonna, if I do get up to the top, I was gonna use the blanket from the back of the Jeep to cover the razor wire
Go ahead and roll stealth.
first. Okie dokie. I'm guessing that's just dexterity.
Mm-hmm.
I am not near him.
I stunted.
What's your total?
That would only be a 11.
This will go well.
Hey! What are you doing?
Oh,
I got 17. Oh my.
I lost my bottle. I need it back. There was Snapple and had the winning thing under the cap.
It's shattered.
The cap.
Oh, I'll get it for you.
Sure.
Yeah. Doesn't take his eyes off you. He's like, God, sure is a lively night. It's a staple. He's like, it's not.
No, seriously, bring it. It's got the code.
Are you sure?
What the fuck are we doing? Like he's away from the game. Go.
When he comes back, try and get more information about the mustachioed guy.
I'm not too sure about that. What, you want me to enter it for you? I got my phone.
No.
Oh, okay. Well,
It's one of those like Monopoly things. You gotta fuck them all.
I'll toss it to you. Just get down from that fence. It's dangerous. I'll chuck it over.
How high am I on this fence?
You didn't get very far. He beat you by quite a lot. Ah, he's like, he chucks it and it just gets stuck in the razor wire. Aw.
I need that. I'll win an Xbox.
I mean, if you want to grab it.
I'm just gonna keep climbing, I guess. With that
Alright.
I pull out my phone and I text David. You just trank him already?
I can't. Like, hold on. I'm like,
Putting the needle in your teeth.
I'm on the fence. I mean, if we could just go down there and talk, like, let's. Okay.
Like the world's worst Dexter attempt.
Anyway, if you're almost finished with that application, I can escort you into the office. And he, and the gate rattles open.
Yeah, let's take a look. Absolutely.
All right, you're ready.
Well, this
Gate
is like our,
shuts.
this is like our opportunity.
As you get up to the razor wire.
Almost there. Almost
This is
there.
the worst.
And you just let the scene finish.
All right.
I was trying to help.
Well, I know this has been kind of an unusual night, with the job application and all, but I'd feel bad if I just left my girlfriend waiting in the car. Do you mind if I bring her with?
Girlfriend.
Well,
That's funny. He just pats you on the shoulder. Ah.
Appearances.
Oh, your beard?
Yeah. I kind of like thumb over my shoulder at her.
Sure.
Oh, wait.
Roll
night
roll
beard.
communication persuasion.
Uh-oh.
Let the dice decide. TN 14.
12.
He's like, don't buy it, buddy.
It's okay. You can be open
All
with
right.
him.
Yeah, it's 2018. No one cares.
He's obviously
All right.
Smedley's obviously a quality gentleman.
All right.
You're swingers. I understand.
All right. Let's check out the job site.
All right. Well, we'll just go to the office first. You finish the application.
All right.
Yeah, and the three of them go into the office, leaving you to
I'm still up on the fence.
getting your Snapple. Try to grab your Snapple cap.
I'm not gonna grab the Snapple cap.
No, you won't grab the
I'm
Snapple
gonna
cap.
throw the thing over the razor wire like
He would have won so much money.
I want an Xbox.
All right, go ahead and roll grapple hook.
It's blanket. It's the thing that's in the back of your.
Just go ahead and roll
A grapple?
to get over the razor wire.
Oh, is it? I don't have grapple. Is it strength? Is it dexterity?
Roll dexterity.
Thank you. I don't know why I keep rolling this.
Yeah,
that
why?
is a 15.
15.
My hard work
So
is
you're
wasted
just
on
like-
you.
You can make it over the razor wire. What are you doing?
We're just watching this travesty unfold. So,
As he like scales, the gate is opening. He's like, by the time he gets up to the razor wire, he's like,
It's like World of Darkness.
and the gate is very
It's always
slowly
sunny.
closing. And he's like looking it over. The Snapple cap falls on the other side whenever he lands.
is it possible to get in the gate unseen though?
If you want to
Or-
dash,
or-
yeah, if you
I'll
wanna-
dash.
Make sure you tell him.
Tell him. You gotta tell him.
Hey, the other scene's been resolved now.
I'm gonna try to.
So
do
you
it
guys,
as
so
quickly
go
as
ahead and
possible.
roll strength or dexterity, basically whatever athletics is. You're trying to mad dash. What about you, Alexis?
Oh man. I guess I'll try it. What am I rolling?
Strength, jumping, dexterity, acrobatics.
I did not
Oh.
do terribly
I'd let you do
at all.
stealth even. Any kind of dexterity or strength thing you have, you can roll or just straight. What'd you get?
11.
Perfect. That's fine. So you're
17
She does
for
cry.
just a general dexterity.
yeah. You're like
Oh wow.
she's lands, picks up the Snapple cap on the way. It is in fact a winner. You check it on your phone real quick.
I pocket that.
Resources 9.
Resources goes up.
add plus one to your resource.
Yes. All right. Hang on.
Snapple cap.
Snapple cap.
Good lord.
Write it down,
Just
David.
getting chases go all night.
Just,
All right. So you guys are
Snapple
now
cap,
in the
Xbox.
Krupp mining operation.
I'm all sweaty from like climbing the thing on the back.
Climbing all 3 feet of the fence.
It's a high fence.
Unnecessarily.
I don't do this.
So I'm looking for a place that is either in shadow or unobtrusive, not noticeable by a guard.
There's plenty that so from your experience, in your perspective, like this place is a nightmare for any guard because there's so many shadows, there's so many structures, huge cranes and excavation equipment and bulldozers that are all casting shadows, poor lighting. It's just a nightmare. You could sneak on through this and never see us all.
And I'm assuming Tori's with me.
Sure.
So, yeah, this job's pretty good. And there's occasional kerfuffle here and there, and,
What's the nature of the
one of our
kerfuffles?
vendors went missing recently.
Oh, who was that?
Her voice just out of nowhere.
He kind of had that voice earlier.
No, absolutely. Yeah, man. Oh, God, it's missing, man.
Yeah, what voice was I doing? Smedley. What'd you ask? Sorry, I got a lot
a
of
vendor went missing or something.
Yeah, a vendor went missing a couple days ago in
Glitch all of a sudden.
no, Minnesota.
Oh god.
And
Don't you know?
That was a little, his name was Vince, and he was our vendor for Fastenal, and he went missing. So he was our delivery guy. He's been gone for about 4 days. But people come and go, and I heard no one's heard from him. You do our overnights and things like that.
Okay.
I suppose I should start from the beginning. I suppose this all began. I wanted to first become a security guard when I was 7 years old.
What drove you to that, Smedley? Smedley, that's so specific. What inspired you?
Every week, I show up to this fucking place and hit you guys with complex metaphors, deep themes, structured plots, complex character development. I want one night to completely screw the pooch. And my God, I'm taking it.
Have you tried environmental bullshit yet?
It's really effective. Apart from the course, there's been no lube.
My daddy was a security guard.
That's wrong. I have a Snapple cap.
Oh.
My daddy was a security guard, and he would always come home to work and say, "Boy, one day you're going to be a security guard." I took him at his word. Here I am, haunted by the ghost of my father, living in his shadow.
Smedley, that sounds very tragic. I'm hoping you enjoy your life here. I want my buddy Avery here to have as good a time as you do, guarding things and securing things.
I haven't been sober in 15 years.
I offer him a small drink.
Don't have it.
Thank you. I ran out a little bit ago.
Is that just lighter fluid?
Just makes my life. It's my catless
He drinks it. It's a little light, but
Yeah.
it'll do. So what are you guys doing? You're in the office filling out an application.
Yeah. Just kind of looking around, like, oh my god, what the
Get the fuck out of here. We're gonna leave.
We could have used
hoping everyone else is doing better than us.
We're doing great. I don't know
I'm
what you're
gonna
talking
next
about.
through this guy.
Oh my god.
In the meantime,
So
I
can we
guess
do a
we're
little look
looking.
around?
We'll have a great. This is the rest of the time. We're gonna spend the whole night here, partying up with Smedley.
Maybe like 3 a.m. He's still sipping on the flask.
Since my second wife left me, that was when the drinking started. Okay, so what are you guys doing?
We're looking
Investigating.
around. Yeah,
right, perfect.
I'm looking for signs of anything
Demon.
occult, summoning, anything that would.
Roll perception.
Or I'm doing
Okay.
more of the mundane search. 'Cause
Okay,
I don't
go
know any of
ahead.
that stuff.
So no, I'll say you roll perception first. We'll do it this way. It's an advanced test, I think they call them. So you and then you'll
Okay.
roll intelligence occultism. So you first.
Okay.
It smells like rotten eggs everywhere.
12, 15.
15. You start searching, and one of the things that you're trying to get a sense of is the patterns and the kind of, and there is a decent amount of wear and tear. This place is heavily trafficked, and so you're just trying to get a sense of any kind of abnormalities and things like that. And you're an expert at this kind of thing, tracking and searching and investigating, and you're starting to see just general foot patterns, anything that seems unusual. way heavy outside of the normal pass to get out the gate and stuff like that, and things like that. And eventually you arrive. You're kind of way deep in the back at this point, and you're through, and you get closer to what appears to be the quarry, the kind of the heart of this whole industry in this Titan. And you're along there with him, and you're searching all along the way, trying to see for runes and things like that. And as you get closer, you can start seeing little etchings, runes. Little, you'd blink and you'd miss them. They're kind of carved in with a knife on the side of the road. You're like, okay, there's like an arcane path here. You point that out to him, and that's how he keeps following the path. And in this large pit is this gargantuan monstrosity machine. It has one boom arm that seems to extend out forever, and at the end of it is a spinning wheel of anger and death that is currently inert. Its other side of it that swings around has like a bucket, and next to it sits what would normally be a large dump truck, but even then is dwarfed in comparison. This thing is impossibly large. It is a building unto itself in this mining excavation site, and you can now see the as you guys get closer to this thing, which is known as the Beggar 288.
You want to be careful around these things. They've just violence is their sole vocation.
The vehicle?
Yeah, I mean it's got an artificial mind and just a heart full of hatred.
Fuck. I'm with them, right?
Want to watch around these things.
Yep.
Okay.
You are with them. Yes.
Perfect.
You are with them. They are not.
Thank you. I'm gonna text one of these two. I'm assuming it's got to pay you and just be like, we're in the back next to the huge ass
Bagger
machine.
288.
Bagger 288.
Bagger 288. Bagger 288.
It's on the internet. If you don't know, we'll show you.
Yeah.
At the break.
I'll read it. I'll flash it to you.
Everyone,
So you can read it.
YouTube search Bagger 288.
At the break.
Not right now. Yeah.
Smedley, between the stories of your ex-wives and your ghost of a father, I feel like we've become a little closer. Would you not agree?
Yeah, we're friends, definitely.
Fantastic. I'm trying to make you a contact.
Okay. Oh.
12.
Is that good enough? Or does it say a target number? TN?
Successful persuasion check. No, it just doesn't.
Perfect. You're good. He's a contact.
Fantastic.
Smedley the God.
Smedley the God.
Drunk God. Four times divorced. Smedley.
The drunk guy.
And that was, well, so after the third wife, I decided to try men. My husband left me too.
Oh,
Tragic.
no.
Yeah.
Well, Avery's just about finished up his application here,
just
so
X on the line and
That's cool. You want to get a drink later?
perhaps.
yeah,
'Cause you-
new coworkers.
Yeah.
No,
Why don't you give him your number?
I'll give him your number.
Yeah, and I can get
No, that's all right. You know, my phone plan's about up anyway. It's time for a new one.
Burner phone.
Yeah, right.
I'm a good guy. I've had a lot of marriages. Anyway, I'll show you around the place since there's nothing going on out there, so we'll be fine.
Oh, I think me and Avery would like to take a little tour by ourselves, if you don't mind.
No, we're buddies. We're friends.
We are buddies, and that's why I want you to do a small favor for me. We'll be back, 20 minutes tops. Maybe I'll share a drink together.
All right, roll persuasion.
He's gonna stunt. I
Which
know
one's
it.
your stunt die now?
Oh, no, I rolled the wrong dice. Hold on.
Thank you.
It was this.
3d12.
Here.
You grabbed the wrong ones.
It's
Yeah.
a 3-die game, not a
8.
5. One simple
12
rule.
again.
12. He's like, oh well, hold on. He
Never
wants to
learned
with
to
you. He likes you.
count.
He's like, afraid not, friend. I'll be going with you. He says.
Great.
Yeah. he gets in between you guys, one arm, and he's like, let's walk,
That's
friends.
really. I say,
Link arms.
I'll send you a text back
an
like
intimate moment.
3 on our way, basically, just to let you know.
Oh,
The
you texted me
response
that
text
you
is
knew
like
that
3
we're
on
about to-
our way.
We're gonna have company in about 3 minutes. You said 3 on our way. Oh yeah, in a few minutes. I told him where we are, but apparently the guard's with them.
So let's find some cover.
Yep.
All right.
Should I try to sedate this guard? What do we do? I can knock him out. If I can successfully sneak up on him. It's escalation a little bit.
How do I operate this bagger 288?
You get there. Like,
What do you guys think? We don't have a lot of time.
So long as you don't hurt him, I'd say. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try to get like a sedative thing.
so to resolve your original arcane roll, you can see now that these runes are kind of containment pathing runes. They basically direct energy. And as you approach the bagger 288, out of curiosity, because you hear this kind of faint,
Yeah, of course.
the closer you get, when you approach the precipice of this quarry, this large chasm, you can feel like a ripple. Your hand passes through it, and you know that there's a lot of energy here. And it has a mind to keep you out. And with that, we're going to go to break. All right. Thank you for everyone who showed up. Please, if you're enjoying tonight's stream, throw us a follow. We have 3 wonderful guest stars, and I really appreciate you guys showing up. Quite a bit different kind of game tonight. I don't give a shit to structure something. We're just rolling dice and having fun and learning how to improv, I think, was my goal tonight.
Make sure during our break to look up the Bagger 288 video.
Thank you, yeah. Look up the Bagger 288 to get the inside little joke we're doing. And, I just wanted to throw a game together with my friends and have a good time. We'll be back with... to see whether or not the Bagger 288, who Beelzebub himself fears, will devour the party or perhaps sleep with them. There's really just no way of knowing.
Oh, God. Why not both?
Why not both?
Be back in about 15 minutes. We are back from the break. The party has arrived at an industrial excavation site in the south side of Chicago, and they are staring at this quarry with the Bagger 288, this absurdly massive industrial German excavator. What are you guys doing? Smedley is en route with you two.
Hang on, guys. There's a lot of magical bullshit right now. Do I feel like there's maybe a barrier? Or did it just feel like magical energy is emanating from
Roll
place?
intelligence occultism.
Smedley, what kind of things are we mining for here?
19.
19. Definitely a barrier.
Okay.
Definitely a barrier. I don't do a lot of that kind of side of it. I just know they started mining a long time ago, and they dug up some rock. They dug up some more rock. They kept digging. Mostly just rock. People need rock.
They do need that is a statement. That is accurate. Sometimes you need some rock.
Couple
Deep thoughts.
And then a couple months ago, started talking about some kind of ancient relic, perhaps an Ojibwe or what you might call kind of pre-colonial. I've heard the term relic that might be buried here, and that's when all the trouble started. The Illinois Historical Preservation Society got in the mix, and they petitioned for a junction on all sorts of activity here, and things came to a halt not too long ago. But work orders sped up. The excavator started moving faster than we've ever seen it, and I don't know. Maybe the bosses they were happy. Work stopped pretty much as of last night because of the court order, but the bosses were satisfied, and all the stink and the anger and everything, they just let it be after the Bagger 288 did its job. That machine, woo! He slaps the he can hold so much rock in it. Bad boy.
Yes.
I'm gonna try to position myself like near where I would think they would be coming from, an entrance, like from the thing. Because if we're gonna try to knock the dude out,
We are okay.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Oh man.
So I'm gonna try to crouch stealthily, like in a nook or cranny where I can kind of come up behind them after they come through.
All right, roll stealth.
Don't forget
Roll
to
on your
breathe.
box. Jeez.
15.
Oh shit!
It was not meant to be.
Smedley?
Goodbye, guys.
Oh my.
Smedley is about to fuck your world up.
Oh God!
Wait, you gotta say it though. You gotta say it though.
So I'm just
What? Say what?
Get fucked.
Oh yeah, get fucked.
thanks. This is wonderful.
I'm a morning
That's
Joe.
amazing.
He's gonna see into my soul.
Oh no, okay, this is only a gritty, never mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say don't the orange.
There's instant kill.
He comes out. No one fucks with Smedley. I see, like.
He's had
So
it with
as you as you hide, he's like, and you leap out to
no.
strike at him.
I'm not
I thought
there.
that was just the hiding.
Yeah, but we're going with it.
Okay.
So he's like, whoa, what are you doing there, pal, old friend?
Just giving.
Just looking for my Snapple cap.
Oh no.
I was trying to surprise you. I'm excited about my friend Avery here getting a job.
Ah, yeah, sure. Let's just put our hands, where they need to be, and let's not try any funny business.
Okie dokie. Just like jabbing the needle up. Like.
36.
Fuck.
Amazing.
So, like my face is warm right now.
Smedley.
The best.
Smedley is your arch nemesis.
I'm gonna take this guy down.
So good. I love it. Remember, Hippocratic Oath.
I know. I wouldn't. No, I'm not gonna.
Right.
Justice is gonna come back later. So, Smedley, that's quite the machine you've got here.
Yeah, sure is, friend. And he puts River and Avery kind of in between the two of you. He's eyeing you. He's like, yeah, it sure
Between the
is.
two?
It's a,
Oh, he's putting.
yeah,
okay.
these two in between. He's just like, sure is, friend, sure is.
So, bet you're wondering how I got in here.
No,
Or
I
why?
figured you kept climbing the fence like
Yeah.
you do.
I'm gonna go on a limb here, put all cards on the table, and tell you I haven't been completely honest.
Hey, don't say. Why don't you?
There were
give me-
two Snapple caps.
There's the golden ticket.
Why don't you reveal more to me and just tell me a little bit more? Because this is all very new and surprising information to me. You tell me you didn't, the Snapple cap that was so precious to you?
Actually, it's very important, but
Oh, okay. Well.
that's beside the point. I have a friend that's gone missing, and I suspect that it had something to do with this mine, and so I'm here looking for him.
Oh, that's a shame. Friend gone missing. Friends got a name?
Greg Leibowitz.
Don't know any Gregs.
I'll hold up a picture.
Oh, him. Yeah, I've seen him once or twice. He's been by on consultations and cases. He's like the plant doctor. Well, he does the workman's comp. He's the doctor on retainer.
Right, he went missing last
Really
night.
paying, yeah. Oh, well, that's very sad. Yeah. Can't say I've seen him around here, but
Well, now that you're with us, can we look around more?
Oh, you should absolutely look around some more. And why don't you go do that? He just eyes you. His hand resting on his nightstick that he now has.
Okay. Sorry about before. I
Oh.
heard people coming. Got suspicious.
Yeah, no, you're fine. You're fine, Chief. You're fine.
So I'm okay just to wander around this construction site at night.
Yeah, there shouldn't be any issues. There's no one here except for the night crew.
Just don't
Okay.
fall into any empty holes, like big holes.
All right. Well, what do you guys say? Do you want to look around?
Oh, we got Smedley showing us around right here.
Yeah, we're
having
already
a great
doing
time
that.
with Smedley. Smedley, how's this machine work?
I don't know. I'm not a excavator. I'm just a security
Just gonna
guy.
look over until we see you guys.
Impressive machine.
It's
No part. Take
It
no
is
part.
truly magnificent. Built by German engineers in the Krupp Company, famous for the Tyson-Krupp merger. I don't know how much you know about it. But it is a massive steel leviathan with blades covered in all sorts of refuse and gore.
Why would it be covered in gore?
Gore of the work and the construction and stone, you see.
Oh, it's a very interesting choice of words, Smedley.
Uh-huh.
It wreaks total and utter devastation.
On dirt.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Well, I'm
So
just
you
the
do-
security guard, so...
So You ever hop up there and sit in the seat?
Oh,
every once in a
heavens,
while?
no.
No?
I know. I mean, I get on the tractors and stuff. Or not the tractors, the forklifts and stuff and do a little, ooh, look at me, I'm driving. But I don't ever stall any of these things. Real dangerous. I do, after all, have a drinking problem.
Smart man, that's Medley.
Don't drink and operate heavy machinery, Avery. Very bad for you.
+1 at guard school.
I'm gonna approach
Meanwhile.
you guys.
One day
Yeah, I'm
I'll
gonna go back
operate
to-
that machine.
Apparently, we don't have to worry about the guard. We're free to just to wander around.
Well, you know.
I've walked over to where. Yeah.
Oh, you just exposed where we're at.
Okay.
I
Oh my
Didn't see you
goodness!
there. How are ya?
If he was approaching me, I walked away from him, staying in the shadows.
I walked over.
Roll stealth.
Good luck.
Come on, 666s, Avery. Come on.
She's got like a 17, I'm sure. Look at that.
I don't know if this is gonna work. I'm not dexterous. What is this total numbers? How do they work? 15.
Oh, okay. Who are you talking to over there in the shadows? I don't see anyone.
I'm just making a note on my smartphone.
Oh, okay, perfect. Well, me and my buddy River here and Avery are gonna, just do what we do, and you all can just do what you like.
Much appreciated. Let me know if you see Greg.
Meanwhile, with my phone on
Yay.
silent, I've been trying to text back and forth with who was the woman above the asshole that we
Clarissa
burned?
Estevez.
Estevez. Yeah. Has the dust settled from that whole excursion?
No.
Okay.
No.
What's my standing right now with like the Sedali
Precarious.
people like in there?
Precarious, yeah.
All right.
You got your master, you got your shopkeeper.
All right. Never mind. Instead, I'm gonna see what I can do about taking this barrier down.
All right. Roll intelligence occultism.
Oh no. Good thing I have a good bonus. 12.
All right. As you're kind of investigating the barrier, and now you've stepped out of the shadows towards the precipice in the plain and clean open air.
Oh, I didn't realize I was gonna need to do that.
Yeah, because
Take the barrier
there's
down.
like the big opening, and there's like no structures around it because it's a chasm of sorts.
Okay.
Is there a
I
light?
mean, and then
Because you
there's-
described me finding it when I was still in the shadows.
Well,
or-
I
or
don't.
hidden.
You know, you were in the shadows, and then you approach the barrier.
Oh,
Okay.
right.
I did not understand that
Okay.
before that.
So you are now in the open and checking out this. It's not like there's not a lot of light, so it's not like you're quite in plain view. But
Trying to
you're
be on
now-
the opposite side.
You're doing an
of-
action, and you're not able to stealth at the same time.
Yeah.
So, and you're like, this is a powerful barrier. Not too sure what you're doing. And Smithy's like, well, what should we do? Got nothing but time. It's quiet night.
Well, let's explore this site a little more. There's a fancy thing you said they found? Is that around?
Yeah, well, it's down in the quarry. You'd have to go down in there.
Let's check it out, Smedley. The night is young and we are as well.
Yeah.
Oh, good lord.
Young and
He looks over at the woman reading through a book and playing with crystals and doing light enchantment. She's like, "Oh, hello, miss. What are you doing there?"
the worst at his job. This is the worst. Smedley is painful.
I had heard about this monstrous Leviathan, and I needed to know more about it.
Oh, well, I can tell you all this.
And so I kind of like, oh, Avery, there you are. Hi. So like,
Oh, hey, honey.
when-
How's it going?
when Avery had the opportunity to like come work here, I was like, can I please come? I want to see it.
Oh, wow, that sounds very good.
Machines make me hot.
Roll communication deception.
Yeah, okay, this is gonna go real well. I stumped it!
What's your total?
Not good! My total is 7!
He's like, I'm not sure I believe you.
Oh wait, is it 7?
how does math work?
Yes, it's 7.
I'm not sure I believe you.
You don't believe me that machines get me hot.
No,
I mean that
don't.
part.
And you've got like a book and some crystals. You look like you're up to no good, if I do say so myself.
Now, I resemble that remark.
Go and roll perception. Smedley's stepping closer to you.
Do we roll perception? All of us? Is it just her?
18. No, that's not 18. That's 14.
Smedley is now approaching closer and closer to you. You can see just out of the corner of his right sleeve is like a knife. He's pretty close to you now. He says, I don't suppose you should be doing that. Could get hurt.
I back away from him.
He
Can
matches your speed.
Okay. I'm like... Guys, let's go! And I flame blast.
Oh, everyone rolling this.
Smedley, no!
I'm going to
Just rolled a
enjoy
36.
fucking Smedley.
Does it? Do you stunt on initiative?
Yes, you
I literally
I
just
have-
did.
Oh my
did,
god, you
3
guys!
5s.
It's
I got a 4 on my
I've
stunt.
stunted but failed twice.
You
and I
basically-
have stunted when it couldn't do me any
you can
good
seize
once.
initiative pretty much as all
Insanity.
there is, I think. Or
There's
you can
no
use a
modifier
social.
added, right?
But you weren't rolling for social. You can basically
I think
seize
it's
initiative,
Dexterity.
shock and awe. Not
I can't
too
remember.
sure.
It
You
might
move
just be
yourself?
I thought it
nothing.
was dexterity. But
How
I'm
many
not
points do
sure
you have?
I get 4 points.
So you can seize the initiative with 4 points. How many points do you have, Chase?
5.
So you can seize the initiative and do something else.
I will seize the initiative and
Re-seize the initiative.
Go ahead and tell me your. So if
I'm
he-
going to use Adrenaline Rush, and I'm going to gain.
So what do you?
It's like Crank.
I'm going to gain. Oh, I'm just going to take cover and I get +1 on my attack. Or +1 on my
I've now
attack.
done this wrong 3 times.
Yep.
So I'll say that since Chase had more stunt points, we'll go ahead and put him first. David.
David.
Oh, and then you're next, and your character's name is River.
Mhm.
And did you want to seize the initiative? That's pretty much like it's an initiative roll. It's technically a combat stunt. You can like have an extra attack when it's your turn if you wanted to.
Ooh, nope. I'm gonna walk away.
Okay.
Oh no. Not this again.
And then what was your total?
13.
And yours?
11.
And yours?
Mine was... Did we get a bonus to it? I can't remember.
Dexterity, I imagine.
Yeah, 13.
Oh, you said we could use combat? Like extra attack?
I don't think so, actually. Just
Okay.
just the season initiative.
That's fine.
And Trace. David, it's your turn. You see this man, and because you guys hadn't darted off quite yet.
No, we were kind of like loitering around.
You see basically Smedley has a pretty wicked-looking knife, and he's lunging at Val. And she's stepping away, and fire is starting to coalesce around her form.
I guess I wouldn't. I guess it doesn't really matter. Can I get to the the gun in my bag, or would like the concealed carry be faster? Or are they the same thing?
You have to minor to draw,
Sure.
and then it's your action to attack.
All right. I will like from my zippered bag. I'll like grab a thing, and I've got AR-9 chambered AR. Like just shoot him because he's got a gun. I don't know you. That's pretty good.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
He's trying to kill my friend. 11, 15, 16.
Was that your total to hit?
Yes.
16 hits.
Excellent.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh, 2d6. Oh, nice. 16 points of damage.
Ooh. 16 points of damage?
Yes.
Cool.
He's the one pulled out a knife instead of his nightstick.
Perfect. So you fire off a shot and you see it kind of sinks into him and just does damage him though.
Oh no.
That's not normal.
Can I say fuck as a free action?
Yep.
Fuck.
River!
Demon!
You see Smedley get shot in the neck and the bullet just kind of ping.
Smedley, watch out! They're coming from all sides. I'm gonna use misdirection.
All right. Go with roll. Go. Please.
It's against his willpower.
Nice. Okay.
Not well. Nope. Not stunned. It's a 8, 9, 10.
Okay. Is it? Willpower is. Okay. Right. So I don't think. So 10. No. He just like I don't think they are coming from all sides.
But you didn't look over there. I'm gonna use intrigue. I can retest the communication deception.
Go for it.
It's not much better. 10, 15.
All right. 1 second. I'm checking something.
There's a bear!
Yeah.
It's
Exactly.
gonna bite you.
What was your total?
15 this time.
Pretty good. Yeah, he's like, oh, wait, they are coming from all sides.
He just can't use stun till his end of my next turn.
Okay, perfect. River, that was your action. Do you want to move as your minor is moving?
Oh, I'll just kind of start backing away still.
So you start backing away, like, they're coming from all sides. He's like, oh, I think you're right. All right. Smedley's turn.
Oh no.
So you see a
It's not gonna go.
of course, a menacing look become him. Yeah, perfect.
It's gonna go super bad.
I love this has your dice collection. That's wonderful.
10,
What's that?
I like how big your dice
Oh
collection
yeah,
is.
just for the tiny dice.
16 to hit you.
1d4.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
So you take
Oh no.
8 points of damage.
Yeah, great.
And then that was his minor?
No!
Oh, shit. For his action?
Call a doctor!
You have toughness, right? That helps. Yeah.
11. 15 to hit again, that hits.
Yeah.
Take 8 points of damage again. And remember to subtract your armor and or
Yep,
toughness.
I'm aware.
Alright. So he's cutting you up pretty good, and you're
Oh my
casting, your
God.
fire is coalescing around you.
Super hurt. Super hurt.
I understand.
Bleeding everywhere.
Okay. Go ahead.
My turn?
Yep.
Ah! Okay, so... So I handily meet my target number.
Perfect.
So
What-
the spell goes off.
Alright. And what's the DC against his dexterity?
It will be a 13.
He doesn't make it.
Ah! Okay, so I roll my 2d6. Plus 1, so...
Nothing.
Oh,
from
6
myself.
points of damage. Fire.
6 points of damage, okay. The fire buffets him. It does do full damage, actually, surprisingly.
Yeah. And what can I do as like a minor action then?
You can tend to move as a minor, and any other thing that grants you your class abilities. That breakdown sheet that you have.
Yeah,
has the
okay, I see.
minor
I'm looking at it right
available.
now. I'm going to move over to the doctor.
All right, sure.
Help
Keep
me!
backing away. You dash over onto the doctor. Avery.
Okay.
Avery, save me.
Let's see. So the blockade action that causes them to try and like.
Yep.
That's like your full action. It's not like
Yep.
attack and blockade. Okay. Then.
You'd have to. So go ahead and take the blockade action if you'd like.
Yes, I will.
I
do
think
that.
it allows you to move as part of the action, so you might
Yep.
have a minor left.
Okay, and what kind of things can you do with a minor?
No, you can aim. You can. Yeah.
Right here.
I will aim. So my next melee attack is at a
Get
plus
a plus
one.
one bonus
Yeah.
on the attack.
Yeah. So I will basically intercede between the two of them, and
All right.
I guess.
You are blockading.
Yes.
Val, you already went.
Tori.
Tori, that's why I got. You already went. Oh, I
Yep.
bumped
Okay,
you
so
on it.
that's
Oh, okay, that's
plus
fine.
one.
There's no harm there. Tori. Trace, go ahead.
So I'm drawn and firing from my concealed place.
Okay. That's your minor. You're already concealed in the shadows, but probably behind some cover. Use your action to attack.
9, 15, 17.
Hit.
plus 5, 11.
Woo!
Nice.
That's with a gun.
Yes.
11.
Yes.
Okay. The bullets fire into him. You can see they're sinking. They're doing damage, but he is unfazed. He's still got quite a bit of meat to him. He seems to have this kind of thick hide, and his smile grows wider and wider, and his eyes turn ever more menacing as he keeps just advancing on Val. But Avery has interposed himself in between the two. Is that your turn? I believe it is.
Yep.
All right.
Good man, Avery.
David.
All right, as a minor action, with my emergency care talent, I'm going to take care of
Slashes.
the slashes in her. And I get a +1 to medicine checks when tending to wounds incurred in combat. So that would be a... That's a 16.
To do what? Sorry.
To
For the
heal,
medicine?
to heal her up.
So then go ahead and roll the 1d6 plus intelligence plus whatever. That's part of the... It says it right there. The aid action. Is what
Oh,
you're
I'm
doing
sorry, is it over here?
Yeah, that's your target. Now you've met your target, you heal. So the aid action is listed on the minors.
Okay. Got it. So it'll be 3, 4, 5, 6.
6, you heal 6 points. So he
Better than nothing.
wraps a bandage around you.
And then I will just use my other action to try to staunch the bleeding and keep doing the same thing.
Alright, so I actually looked this up. It's basically once per your turn, one person can heal, basically.
And then if
like
that's
you can't
the case,
double heal on one turn on one person.
Understood. If that's the case, then I'll say, like, is this
So it's
the
your
demon?
it's your minor to heal another person for you.
Right. Is this the demon?
Is this a demon? I mean, I think it's not a normal human.
All right, I'm gonna reach into my bag then, and I'm gonna grab a thing of rubbing alcohol, highly flammable, and I'm gonna try to douse the guy with the highly flammable rubbing alcohol.
Alrighty, highly flammable rubbing alcohol. Go ahead and roll 3d6 and accuracy or dex, I guess.
This could be fun.
He splashes it on Avery instead.
14.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, you douse him full on. He.
And I'm gonna, and then as I back away, I'm gonna say, River, you still got that lighter on you?
River, it's your turn.
Hey.
Smedley, you want a drink real quick?
I'm all good.
Save it for later, and I'll toss him the lighter.
Alright.
On fire.
Alright, go ahead and roll 3d6 and dexterity or accuracy. I don't care. Dexterity? Or accuracy, yeah. Okay.
7.
Oh no.
I don't think that works.
No.
Oh no, it's just against the defense. Yeah, you lands at his feet.
Medley, that's fine. Drinkins. You gotta be careful. Butterfingers, you know. And I'll continue to back away.
All right, Smedley's turn. Now you're blockading, and the
Yes.
blockading has to make a will.
I think it was on page 80 was the thing. They have to...
Okay, you don't have. It doesn't say.
Is it on here?
Is it a generic? It's a generic action. You just had a thing that allowed you to stop. I thought.
The foe must succeed in a minor action dexterity, acrobatics, or strength might test versus my defense.
Dexterity, acrobatics, or strength might
Yes.
against your.
I believe defense.
It's your defense.
Versus my defense of 11.
Oh.
Oh, okay, 4, 5, 6.
Darn.
He makes it.
Okay,
Assumed
so...
that
15
you had a
total. Or 14 total.
defense.
Okay. So...
So that does eat up his minor though, which means he can no longer move, which means he can't get within melee of you. However,
Hey. Oh no.
he's going to attack you.
Yeah, of
Avery,
course.
with his action. He's stunted with 1 stunt point. 6, 12.
He can't though. Oh wait, yes he can because
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
the end of your turn. Okay,
It's the end of
never
my
mind.
turn.
12,
Damn it.
13.
That almost helped.
Almost.
You were
It was almost useful in combat.
15 to hit you.
That will hit me.
You take 7 points of damage with the slash. Subtract your armor and/or toughness that you have.
Alright. He has slashed.
Excuse me, you take 9 points of damage. Sorry, I didn't see
Yeah.
this. He's going to use 1 stunt point.
Because you have a toughness of 3.
It's armor plus toughness, yeah. So, plus it's penetrating damage. He's going to use his 1 little stunt point to fuck your world up.
Auto kill.
Who doesn't like penetrating damage? I do.
Oh my god.
I definitively
Alright,
do
he
not
heals
like
himself a little
penetrating
bit.
damage.
Ooh.
Thank you.
You see him steal wind, and he's going to keep attacking, but that's the end of his turn. Smiley, Avery, you're being menaced by this small diminutive
Yeah.
I'll beat his ass again.
security guard.
Well, I don't know what grappling does, but he seems like a demon. So I will use the +1 aim I've got and the silver dagger to try and stab him.
Okay, go ahead and roll. So I don't know why I picked it.
Grappling actually probably could be good.
8. What does that go off of? I have no idea. Fighting.
Trying to stab him? Yeah.
19, 11. 12 because of the aim.
Miss.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
so, just to know, if you have a speciality on the thing, then you add 2.
Just 13.
But it's not to.
Unarmed or knuckle dusters,
Yeah, not
Just
to
like-
stab
just
him
like
with
that.
the dagger.
Okay, so you swipe with the dagger, and he's like, ha ha! Dodges it.
Faster.
That's it. And as a minor, right? Because I still have that.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll aim again because I need the chance to hit.
Tori! There's now a guy
Yeah.
between you and... You're going to move back, because Avery is between, so they're all on a line. You're going to move around, breaking the line.
Can I maneuver so that I only flame blast at the
You
actually,
have to move for it.
yeah. Or is there anything based on what I had readied essentially that I could do now with the materials that I have?
If I remember correctly, when you were trying to get through the barrier... Oh, when you readied? Yeah, sure. Yeah, when you readied in the car. Yeah, you can try, yeah.
What do I
You
have?
can
slash
throw,
what do I need to
throw
roll?
one of your quartz bombs. You have the silver chains, and you have the manacles. What do you want to do?
I will. Ooh. Man, what has a good chance of working?
I mean, how good are you at wrestling people?
No.
Okay.
But what I can do is I can give the manacles to Avery
Mm-hmm. We'll say
and
that's
say, slap these on him, and can I do that while I'm moving to get in position to flame blast?
No, you have to hand an object. It's a minor. Your minor is also your move in this system, so one or the other.
Could I toss him the manacles?
You can, yes, using your minor or your action.
Oh, fuck me.
You want from me?
Damn.
All the actions.
This is frustrating. So I can't move and also do the thing and also give him
Correct.
the thing.
You cannot do all the things in one turn. Correct.
I'm going to read the Encyclopedia Britannica.
Shit. Stop it. So if I can't move, I can't flame blast, essentially,
You
right?
can. You can just have to hit Avery.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't want to hit you. I will give you the manacles. I will get myself in a position to flame blast.
All right. So with your minor, or with your action, you hand him off the manacles to him, and you skirt around, breaking the blockade. But you're still on one-on-one, and you're not next to Smedley, so
Okay.
you skirt around the edges. Trace.
So is Avery too close for me to attempt a potion shot?
You're not sure because you don't know what the potion does. He's close. If you think of it like a grenade,
We're
you're
knife fighting.
definitely risking something.
All right.
How bad could it be?
Yeah, really.
Yeah, let's take a shot.
It's just water.
Roll it. 3d6 plus dexterity.
Yes.
Not accuracy.
Accuracy, sorry. Whichever. I don't care.
So 9,
I don't know which one it is.
11, 13.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
13.
13. Okay. Well, go ahead and roll dexterity.
Oh boy. Oh good. It's at least not terrible.
12.
Alrighty, 12. Go ahead and roll 3d6 plus 7.
Oh, you have nothing to your dice.
11, 18.
This is not good.
18. So your dex check with total was
12.
12. You take
No.
how much damage?
No.
18.
Okay, and so
no.
does Smedley.
Minus
So
everything.
the crystal vial, the potion, the grenade, Molotov cocktail, magical goes, and as it does, it sits there for about half a second. You're like, dude, sold me a dud. And then there's this, a massive storm of fire erupts.
Yes.
And a quick but deadly torrent of fire surrounds them momentarily. You are just out of radius.
Okay.
And once it disappears, Smedley looks pretty fucking hurt.
Did
What
anything?
about the oil that was on him?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What about
the
the
rubbing
rubbing
out.
Go
off?
ahead and
anything?
roll 2d6.
Thank
That
you.
was what I was going to ask too.
I was waiting until he described it.
Sorry,
But thank you for asking.
not interrupting my description.
That would be a 3 and a 3, so 6.
Smedley looks hurt. He is now on fire. Surprisingly, his infernal form doesn't actually grant him any protection against fire. It's surprising, which actually counteracts some of the stories you've heard.
Making a mental note of that.
Okay. You don't know if it's this kind of what he is, or what he is, or maybe he's just a person, you think. Either way. So he is now on fire. He's like, ah! Ah! And there's a kind of
Can you describe that longer? Thank you.
That was Trace's turn. David.
So somebody's been slashed up. Who looks more fucked up? I'm sorry to say it. Like,
Just raise your hand if you desperately need healing. Just raise your hand if
you
you
need
desperately need healing. Don't.
So probably me.
I
The on fire
need
guy
it,
in a
but-
knife
Just
fight with a
quickly
demon.
roll your hand, or no one's getting any.
all right, I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna first aid. Like I'm in medic mode because I was an EMT or in the military. I'm gonna try to first aid this guy, Avery.
Roll it.
Nice. That'll be a 15, and that beats the target number.
It does, so roll your
it's quite a bit
d6 plus stuff.
higher. 1, 2, 3, 4. And just to make sure, when I add, can I see that again really quick? I just want to check something.
Plus intelligence, I think.
Right, and I'm just saying, like, if my intelligence is medicine, does that add to the?
Oh yeah, you're supposed to keep the stunt die roll. That's how it works.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
that was a 6
Well,
on that
use
one.
it.
All right, so that would be 6, 7, 8, 9.
And a 9. You heal 9. So you move over there to heal him?
Yeah, I use my minor,
and then
move,
you administer your bandaging him up, and
Yeah.
Smedley's coming up and down on you, and that's your turn.
Yeah. Stunt die plus your intelligence minimum 1. I'm guessing you. Okay, got it.
River!
Smedley
This total fiery chaos is erupting, and your lighter is.
I had no idea.
Oh no!
your lighter. You just see your lighter go.
Oh, silver.
Silver. Smedley, my man, do you want me to grab like a fire extinguisher or something? Is there one in the office? Is that a yes? I mean, I can. I'm gonna try to distract him.
Okay.
Okay.
Once for yes. No.
Against his willpower.
Against his willpower. I got 12. 12. I can reroll if I need to.
Reroll.
Was the perfect character for you.
It really was. That's even worse. That's way worse.
He has to reroll though, or
Yeah.
because it's a contest, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
Smedley's just a god.
Yeah, something like that. All right, that's your action or minor? Sorry.
That was my action.
Okay,
Yeah.
then with your minor, you can ready, you can move around.
I'll just watch.
Oh my god!
You're just like, yeah. It's like Smedley, my man.
Typical.
I'm gonna need yes or no, Smedley, if you want me to run back.
You remind me of this. Reminds me of Tobias. You okay for some reason?
Yes.
Like just completely nonplussed by the situation.
Oh,
Now, if you're
man.
going to be like that, I'm not gonna heal you. Like,
Smedley, you need a yes or no for that fire extinguisher.
He's just sitting there. He's like,
I'm not gonna run all the way back if there's not
This
one
body.
in the
this body's no good.
Oh fuck.
uh-oh.
And you see breaking from his back, spectral red wings,
Manacle that guy.
and the loose skin body drops in a puddle of skin and blood, and a spectral demon that's probably 9.5 feet tall with
Oh,
massive 18-foot wide wings and huge claws. Looks over to the bagger 288 and flies to it.
No!
Passes through the barrier,
No!
disappearing into the night.
So I lost my contact of Smedley, is what you're saying.
But you gained a demon contact.
Oh,
There's a pile of meat there.
Smedley,
Oh, no.
the drunk meat pile.
You know what? I'm really starting to question about Smedley, the story that he told you. Is he really married 4 times?
Could you stay married to that?
No wonder he's divorced 4 times.
Uh,
The man was a literal monster.
What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna keep on first dating.
Yeah, I was gonna
my
say,
friends.
I just
go ahead and
got
roll.
engulfed
So
in
you said I can do
flame.
2, but just not on the same
Right,
person.
yeah.
So first one is
That's
going to be
roughly
on the human marshmallow here.
We can all try that, can't we? Can I try to first date someone?
Please don't.
Sexual healing.
I have book pages.
You get 9
Perfect.
more.
Try
Alright,
it.
I'm gonna walk up
Please
to Tori.
Don't touch me.
Oh man!
No.
2 6s and a 5. I'm gonna start ripping out pages. and
Wait,
just-
she said no.
Oh. No, it's not the right one. I'm gonna start walking towards you, ripping out pages. Don't worry, I got this.
Oh, God.
I played a sort of doctor once.
So what?
Oh, no.
So stat die plus intelligence.
Well, with everything I rolled, it was.
No,
it's
stat
just your
die
side
plus
dice? I see. Okay.
intelligence.
That would be.
You made the DC. You just
8.
needed 8. You heal 8 with the book pages. He slaps him. He's like, slap, and it strangely feels better. How much did you heal for?
Oh, God.
I got him for 9, and I got her for 6 more.
Alrighty.
So I check. I'm like, actually, this is a really good bench, and I'll leave this slide.
Yeah, you're like, I used to use this technique in the war.
Yeah, I'm gonna tend to the rest of what you got.
Desperate times and all that.
I hate that worked. I'm just...
Well, it's kind of like medieval doctors using leeches. So the saliva actually helps activate the coagulation
You
process.
want... George Washington died because of leeches.
I thought he died because of syphilis.
No. George Washington died because he was bled too much.
Oh, so
Okay,
he died
not
from
leeches, but, like,
extenuation. So he
extenuation.
died from bleeding to death.
Well,
They
thankfully.
tried... because
Did anyone else see the red demon?
Right. Anyway,
It went that way!
George Washington debated weight, but he was overbled.
Well, that's the demon way he thought about.
You guys can hear the faint creaking of the machine starting up.
I'm gonna try to get through the barrier again.
All right, roll intelligence. You can either roll intelligence plus occultism. Let's do that first. We'll say it's an advanced test.
Smedley said there's something spooky in the court. Some sort of artifact that might help. He's clearly trustworthy.
I don't know.
In the quarry.
17.
17. All right, you're starting to piece this thing together. That'll allow you now to roll basically a spell casting, like as if you were casting a spell. Whatever mechanics are involved there. Roll 3d6 and add your spell casting bonus. Act as if you're casting flame blast.
Okay. 14.
All right. So you you sit here and she's like going through her papers real quick as the bagger 288 shakes. She's like, yeah. She's like, yeah. Mm-hmm. She's like, yeah. Got it. Got just the thing. And you just flame blast through the barrier.
Okay.
You don't actually have to spend it since you did so
good,
well.
good.
And the fire torrent slams into the barrier, and the barrier fades.
I mean,
Okay, that's great. And now what?
do we?
Get him!
Do we? He
Get
is the
it! Get him,
machine.
Ray! That's the plan!
I mean, I guess we could. Well, like, is there any use to try to attack this giant death machine, or should we go for what the source of he is?
Can
What do
I
you think?
can I start doing anything like setting up the crystals in perimeter? Like what do I have? What do
You-
I think is the
Get closer and
action.
start putting shit on the thing.
All right,
I'm gonna
run forward and try to climb up. It was covered with ladders and shit, as we saw.
Yeah,
so.
it's meant to be
So
climbed.
basically just
Okay.
start putting crystals on it
Yep.
and shit?
Yep.
Alright.
I got a syringe of saline.
This shit on it!
I've got most of a book.
Put it in a hydraulic.
I guess I'm passing crystals out for people to put
Theater of the
things on.
mind. Here we go.
And also, oh god, yes.
Yeah.
And
That's
also,
a common truck.
Yeah.
So you see that step of ladders? Yeah, up to that thing.
Alright. It's just for representation.
Manacle that motherfucker if he gets close to you.
What? Or just slap these on the treadmill or tracks here.
No!
I know.
You're
The
under
demon.
arrest.
The back. I've got you now.
I got a silver necklace.
All right. As
Oh,
you,
did I have a... There was a silver necklace in that thing?
You have
silver
4 of them.
chains? I describe them as being very thin necklaces.
Oh, in
Chain.
that case, I'm wearing one.
All right.
I don't know if that's a thing that's gonna help me.
Can't hurt.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Well, I guess we are going forward quickly.
Climb this motherfucker like a jungle gym.
Alrighty. So for those who are trying to climb it, roll strength climbing. You can try to parkour this if you're of the acrobatics variety, dexterity acrobatics.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try to climb this thing right now.
So you
I'm
guys
gonna
are.
start putting crystals like on the where I don't have to climb.
That was a
Good
15 with a stun.
You stop that shit! You're like, oh! You guys can see this red light kind of in the center there that you are assuming is the red demon. And you can see little runes all throughout the Bagger 288 that are lighting up. 14 runes in all. And they and they start to power up the thing, but you guys are rushing. Your total was, one more time,
15.
13.
Pretty good. So you're scaling it. You're like parkour, and you're raw dogging the climb.
It's like three rungs at a time.
Brute force,
Yeah.
There we go.
which is also known as raw dogging. Climb towards the red. What are you doing?
I was pretty far away from this, so I'm going to look around and see if there's anything else that could be of use other than my handgun.
All right, go ahead and roll perception.
Put these crystals on it.
So many
So
possible
that's,
stunts, but never
yeah,
shots.
right. 17 plus 5, 22.
Amazing.
Hot.
So from your perception, you can start to see shadowy figures, human figures that
Oh,
seem to be
no.
crawling around the Bagger 288. There's about 14 of them.
Oh no. Yep, that makes sense. Yeah, of course.
So I just yell out, there's more of them.
Do you do anything else? Try to take a pot shot? Or?
Yeah. I thought that my action was a search, so.
Oh no, we'll say as a minor since you're like Mr. Investigator.
Alright, I'll take a shot.
Yeah, I don't mind. I'm sure that's a thing.
Whichever one is closest to
Yeah.
me.
Poor Gary.
Greg.
9,
Greg.
10,
Poor Greg.
12.
12, roll your damage.
Poor Bung Shweta.
9 plus 5, 14.
You see one of the figures
Oh no!
dies.
Wait, how many figures were there?
14!
13 now.
Now there's 13. Yep, there it is.
Oops.
Now it clicks.
Fire one shot. Whatever.
They're dead.
I didn't make the connection.
You got it.
Oh man.
Mama, I want to go home.
Does one of the runes become inert now?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, good lord. Kill the...
I mean, as long
New plan.
at least there's a silver lining.
Which is the necklace.
Yes.
So yeah, you guys hear a bang ring throughout the night, and you see these two. What are you doing?
Are there keys in the car?
Yeah.
Are you not putting crystals around like other?
No.
Oh my
Come
God.
on. I can't climb.
I'm
Remember,
not
Johnson,
climbing.
these are all for show. And having no actual physical
Good
strength.
God.
I can barely open a jar of mayonnaise.
They just look real good. They don't do anything. All for show. I'm gonna take the car and head back to his office and see if I can find anything.
Oh, okay. To reiterate,
I'm having serious PTSD
this excavation,
flashbacks.
all this is miles we're talking. So you're driving about a half a mile back.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
I'm having some
It just
serious...
feels safer, guys.
you guys hear a you see a car drive off.
Well, we know who's on the B team.
The Pathfinder flashbacks I'm having right now are
So similar. What a
severe.
good character.
They're severe.
Perfect.
Gotta go.
Alrighty. So,
Wait, what did
you
I know
guys
what I
see what seems to be like a mom, probably maybe a nurse or an administrator of some sort, and she's like climbing. Her eyes are wide and possessed with a kind of a fiery energy, a red energy, and she blood. She drops.
Oh, that was from you.
Yep.
Okay.
Getting her back around to it.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing? You're setting up runes, scrambling. You're using the common pathway, so it's taking you a little longer.
Should we make our way towards the
control room? Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
All right.
But I'm keeping an eye
That's
out
the red
for...
light.
Yeah.
And I'm
towards
keeping
the-
an eye out for any more baddies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Didn't
now that
know
I
it
know
was
that it's
crawling with
crawling with
zombies
them.
or something.
Yeah.
There are baddies all around you. There's 13 baddies that are all they're like climbing, like human climbing, not like skittering, but they're
Okay.
ching, ching,
Well, I guess I'm
ching,
going to try to
ching,
shoot one then.
ching surrounded.
I
Go,
Cheers.
boy.
Yep. I know where it's got a compensator on.
Yeah, thanks.
I can't hear shit.
It goes away after a while.
Oh no. Roll perception. See how deaf you are.
That's a 13.
13 hits. Roll your damage.
6, 7.
7.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
it's
so you're
twice
a
as
little
much. You
deaf
got
right now.
four
You're
more
good.
arms.
Any perception, listening, you basically can't succeed on right now. So bang! The gun rings out and the noise ricochets from all this metal that you're surrounded in.
Oh no!
Absolutely deafening. He's fine.
That's 8 plus
already
6,
deaf.
14.
You turn around and fire at this kind of young, probably a young UPS driver, 19 or 20 years old. He's like, and you're just like,
We are taking out all symptoms.
blood falls and another room darkens.
This is much easier. Just kill me.
Avery, what are you doing?
I will continue progressing towards the control room, but if there's someone
All right.
along the way that's close enough, I will just try and use bare knuckles and just pop them right.
A really old man who seems to be blessed with a supernatural grace at this very moment, wide eye, he has a cane. He's like, ah! He goes to swing at you. And the bagger 288 is now kicking more and more to life, but it seems to be slowing down its progress.
12.
Alrighty. That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Just 3 or
Roll your
that's-
damage according to the dice.
Yeah.
What are you using your knuckle dusters
Yeah.
or your?
Knuckle duster
Take
that.
that.
Jeez.
12 damage.
Holy fuck.
So the guy, he's like, ah! And you're like, and
I'm
with
just
one
like
spell
grabbing his neck and slamming it to a wall
and
and
you're
just
like, BAM! BAM!
No!
He's just like a paste, and you're like,
Oh
then drop him, and you step over his corpse. Bagger 288 is powering up, is slowing down. Go ahead and roll your quartz crystal check.
I love how this is just kind of off the rails.
Stunt!
Yeah.
Okay, what stunt would you like to do for quartz
I
crystal?
have 2 points. So you tell me.
Impressive.
Well, let me
quartz
look up the
crystal.
quartz crystal stunts.
Meanwhile, I will calculate my total here.
General. Here, I'll look at general
Combat, thank you. I was just giving her a hard time.
You could use lightning attack if you got 2 points to make another attack. So maybe set up 2 of the quartz crystals.
Don't look at this.
Can that be a thing?
Double
I do?
team. You choose
Sure.
an ally to make an immediate action on your target. So one of us could make an attack.
Are these just combat stunts?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
there
this is
something
you're in
other than-
combat. This
Okay,
is
okay.
combat.
Double team. It's a 2-pointer. You could let somebody
Or
else
you could
make an
do
attack.
place an extra quartz crystal.
I'll
Yeah.
place an extra one then.
So, powers down twice. You're like saying your enchantments wrong. You're like, and the bagger 2-8 is spinning, and it's slowing. It's desperately trying to come back to power, and you hear a voice: "Stop it! Stop it!
No! You stop it!
We could have done wonderful things together. Don't do this! Don't do this!"
I mean, wonderful means a very different thing to you than it does to everybody
got-
else here.
I could give you power.
Yeah, great. I already have it.
More. I could give you more.
Yeah, I'm not falling into that trap.
Kill her! Kill her!
Yeah, don't.
You see a few more of the people that are gathering, dropping, and traveling all through the bagger 288. About 3 of them gun for you right now. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna try to shoot one of the ones that's running towards her.
All right, and what are you doing?
Can I see the demon anywhere?
No, there's just a red light within the control room, and he doesn't appear to be visible. He seems to be like permeating it, and ever slowly but surely, the Bagger 280 is getting this like kind of red energy field around it, but it's slowing the progress of the energy. The energy field is moving slower and slower.
I'll give it a shot. I'm gonna take a shot at him.
At the energy field?
Yeah.
Sure. Go ahead and roll an attack.
It's a stun, but it's only 7.
Okay. So
Oh wait, no, 7, 8, 9, 9.
So you fire wide, ricochets off the energy field. We'll say, River, you were.
Is there anything in that office?
Go ahead and roll investigation or whatever it's called.
Perception.
Perception
Oh,
search.
shit,
I
I
think.
just...
There you go.
That was not great.
Gotta
It was
roll
a
those backs.
10.
Oh, you're not finding anything yet. You're just starting the search.
We should test it.
So I'll go ahead and say
Bucket of D6.
I'll use this. David, go ahead.
I'm gonna gun for one of the ones that's trying to go for my lady friend.
All right.
It's 2 birds with 1 stone.
All right. Dark, hard to tell who it is. Roll.
Well, Greg was kind of a dick. So on the ranged attack, that's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Go ahead and roll damage.
2 ones. 8.
All right. You do not kill him. So you, with the flash of the muzzle, you see your bullet land into Greg. Lucky number 9.
Fuck.
He's like,
Come get it, Greg!
and he redirects towards you. You now only have 2 on you.
Cool.
Avery, go ahead. What are you doing? You're entering
All
the
right.
control room.
Oh, if I'm able to enter it, yeah.
Yeah.
Enter it. And
You! How about you? You look like the kind who wants power. I could give you a lot.
Is this empty, or is there something in there?
There's just a permeating red energy. It's getting thicker and thicker. It's becoming hard to breathe. The air is more sulfuric and pungent.
Can I just start using the thick chain from the manacles to start smashing the
Yes!
equipment?
Go ahead and roll.
Yes.
He's like, come on, I could make you so strong. I could make you charming. I could give you wings to fly, he says.
6. This is so fun.
9 versus the control thing.
Plus is that your total?
Yeah, well, it is, unless I had to.
9 will hit the control room. Now roll for it's TN9. Roll for damage.
Is it? I'm not sure what it is.
Oh, that's
So
right. Yeah, 9 is
5
like
plus
average.
whatever the chains do.
It's just it's 1d6 plus your strength basically, or whatever, fighting or whatever it is. Whatever bonus you get for punching, it's the same.
Okay. Pure unarmed would be +2, so 7 damage.
So, bam! You smash into the control room.
That's pretty good.
This seemed to be particularly
River
effective.
Johnson,
because
like as you're
for-
searching, you
because
find
of the
like
silver.
porn of yourself.
It wasn't particularly effective yet, but we'll see.
Okay.
Well, you don't know. You're not there.
When you were driving away, I wanted to say, I'm never buying another one of his videos again.
Alrighty, so Tori, go ahead.
All right. I'm like, Bagger 288 is supposed to safeguard all mankind, and I'm placing more crystals, I guess.
Alright, go ahead and roll for crystal placing.
Unless I have something immediately upon me, but
You're about to.
okay, great.
Oh.
What am I adding? My occultism?
Yeah.
Okay. Numbers, how do they work? 15.
Perfect. So you succeed. You see Greg, lucky number 9. His eyes. You shot me!
You were trying to kill my friend. Please vacate the premises as soon as you can.
He starts running away. Alright. One of them gets to you.
Has a blood loss.
Oh, no.
Kind of a rotund older gentleman with patchy hair and a beard.
I'm guessing my turn to do the crystals involved moving and rolling
Yeah,
for the
you have to
crystals.
move
Okay.
between the. Yep.
I didn't move away from this fucker. Damn.
A 10 to hit you.
No.
Alright, so he's like, "Nyah!" He tries to club you. They have like wrenches. And misses you.
Yeah.
That was Tori.
Awesome.
That was the end of the round, we'll say, and then we'll go back up to Trace. That's how we'll do it. Because I actually formed it.
Did I see that Greg came too?
Yeah,
Or-
you did.
Okay.
You did.
Um,
From your pretty far vantage, but
right.
this is your thing.
Then I'm gonna try to just wing another one. I'm not gonna go for a kill
Alright,
shot.
good roll. You can roll to wound, I think it's called, or stun, or whatever it's called.
8, 11, 13.
13 hits. Roll damage. Yeah, you can. It's basically as similar as declaring a knockout whenever you're attacking this system. He's the first one to ask.
7 plus 5, 12.
12 is perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and do that backwards. So 1 is moved to the stun column. You BAM in the shoulder, and you see this young, barely an adult, 18 at most, young lady. Take a shot, and she tumbles on down in Bagger 288, and you assume that she's alive.
She falls the 4 stories.
She lands. Yeah, it's cinematic.
I saved
so she's
you.
Like, there's like a little.
Because
the movies don't have.
It's like Looney Tunes.
She lands on a piece of rebar. You're like, she's fine. I declared a stun.
So did the ground.
He's like, Trace is like, I don't kill. It's my one rule. It's my one rule.
God, she's asleep.
This is a god.
She's not sleeping.
I know what's greatest. Did you take it?
I don't kill. All right, Trace, and then so I'll put. Let me know when it's good. River, go ahead.
I'm gonna keep one more look around. A little better. 11.
You're like, You're like,
So
oh
glad
wow,
that
he
you're
was
taking
a
this
drunk,
time.
and you're like in his mini bar now, his like little fridge. You're like, oh, this is nice.
Mixing yourself up a cocktail.
It's like, oh, he's got bitters. Ooh, this is actually quite nice.
This is
And
where
you
the-
just start
this is where
making-
the-
mixing
this is where the
yourself
party
a
is.
drink. Yeah, you start mixing yourself a drink.
I'll put a couple in my pouch too.
You're like gunshots and screams.
Terrible.
Avery. Oh no, David. Sorry.
Well, seeing somewhat horrified that you can not kill these things, I guess I'm gonna start going for like the knee shots and stuff. With
So
the
you're like,
gun.
okay, those were war flashbacks. Get it together. These are civilians. I almost killed my friend.
All right. Friend is a strong word at this point. But I'm gonna try to wing. I'm gonna try to wing another one.
Okay, go ahead.
So
You guys keep
4 is
hitting 12 to
10.
hit. That's funny. It's like 12.
Yeah.
14.
Hit. Roll damage.
Back at you, it is gonna.
An
12.
artificial mind.
I'm gonna try to shoot one of the
Oh.
kneecap with a 12.
Forgot to switch to fight music. 12?
Yeah.
Yeah, so. And the kneecap, you're like, yeah, they'll be fine. And you just see him tumble.
Is that worse than an arrow to the knee?
Well, I don't think he's gonna be doing much.
I don't think he's got a knee anymore.
I don't think he's gonna be doing much adventuring anymore. Well,
He also is not going to be doing any retiring.
Go ahead, Avery.
All right, smashing up the console with the silver chain.
Do it.
Nice.
fuck it up.
6,
Not too shabby.
16.
Roll damage, just like you're punching. Or whatever you're like good. You're a puncher, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, roll your punch damage.
Could he use his knuckle duster damage?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what I'm
Do that,
Like
do
the
that.
good one.
10.
10.
Damage.
This control room is looking busted as shit. No, really. Like, what do you want? Riches, money. I could give you so much.
Die, demon! Just going crazy there as I'm like roid raging out.
Yes.
I tried to play nice.
Oh no.
All right. Tori. So you
Yeah.
can basically use your minor to crystal and an action to crystal too if you want. Basically.
I'll do it.
But or you can move away from this guy. It's up to you. You know what I mean? You're being harried. You can either blast him or just keep crystalling.
I'm just gonna keep crystal.
All right. So you're just like trying to ferret him off. You're moving a little bit to get to the
I
next crystal.
stunted.
All right.
3 stunt points.
Okay. Probably a general combat stunt at this point, or So
Can I lightning to do an additional?
yeah, sure.
Let's do that. I'll get 3 in this round.
All right.
Nice.
We'll say you do that.
Okay, so let's see. So you need my total for this, right?
Yep.
So 12, 30.
Only 3 remain. You see 3 of the people fall in they fall out of the possession.
6. Okay, so it's 21.
Right. Perfect. So yeah, you.
Alright.
And then you have a point left. You could add that to your defense, since that was a 2
Sure,
point.
I'll add an extra
Sure.
point to my defense then. Another stunt.
Alright.
But
Nice.
What's the total?
12.
Alrighty, so that's a total of 3 that go down. So you did 2
Okay.
on that one.
And that's
and
3
third.
stunt points.
Alright, so what do you want to do?
So probably the same thing again.
Alright.
Nether lightning and add to my defense. Can they stack?
Sure.
Sure. Cool. So I've got an extra 2 to my defense right now. So
All right.
that's up then.
Go and roll for your disabling. We'll see. This is the guy. So you need a 12 or
Yeah,
better.
yeah. Okay, that's better than the last one.
Perfect. So the big guy next to you, he's like, oh shit. He runs away.
Go get safe.
All right.
Just get out of here.
End of her turn. I'm gonna say one.
Tell your family you're okay.
So, guy with like a hatchet comes into the control room. He's like, I'm gonna. Or no, it's a really stout lady with frizzy blonde hair, curly, and the kind of person who should never approach humidity. And she's like, I'm gonna cut you up into 4 slices of bitcheroni. And she swings her hatchet at you.
God.
Oh shit, wrong page.
It's intense.
I know.
I'm getting
No.
attacked by like.
12 to hit you?
Oh, that'll hit.
Oops.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
with the flame.
You take
Oh,
10
no,
points
I
of
did the
damage.
first one.
Woo! So she buries a hatchet in the middle of your back.
Oh no.
As you try to...
Stay off my man meat.
And the demon says, if victory's impossible, we'll settle for revenge. Go ahead and make a dexterity check. As fire, the room begins to become superheated.
12.
12?
Yeah.
You make it. So you'll take
Yay.
1. You take 7 points of fire damage. And be sure to subtract your armor and your defense
Yep.
from every damage you take, unless I say it's penetrating.
Every damage.
Yeah. All right.
And then the lady has to make this check as well. Doesn't make it, and we'll take the full damage. So the torrent of fire that erupts in the office, and she's like, ah!
Oh
She's like, oh, he's like, God damn it! There's one left. A young man, maybe 16. He looks like some kind of pizza delivery boy, newspaper boy. He's got a dagger. Yeah! Nope, not a stunt though. 14, 15, 16, 17,
Oh my gosh.
19 to hit.
Misses.
So you take 5 points of damage. Slices you open. And you usually make a dexterity check.
Dexterity, that's my specialty.
Is it though?
Not quite. 8, 9, 10, 11.
Oh, 11? You take 3 points of fire damage. A stray arc of fire from one of the runes, the last remaining room, slams into you.
So I took how much from this slash before?
7, I believe? Yeah, 7, and then you took 3 just now, so 10 total. And take your armor buff.
Okay.
Top of the round! Trace.
Do I have a clear shot at the one that was on him?
Young pizza boy, yeah.
Alright. Taking a shot at him. 12.
Hits.
Nice.
And 9 points of damage.
9 points, he's untouched. So, yeah, you wound him, but he's still... Ribba! What are you doing?
I'm gonna get all those bottles, as many bottles as I can carry, load them back in the car.
You've now given up your search. That's basically what happened.
Yeah.
You're like, I can't find anything.
I found what I needed.
Come to think of it, Smedley's dead, and he probably wasn't keeping records, and this thing's probably a body jumper. So this is a completely pointless endeavor.
Well, not completely pointless. I'll pop open a small bottle,
Exactly.
and I'll take as many bottles as I can carry.
All right, roll for thievery. I don't know if it's a real stat. Just roll 3d6
Sure.
and let's call it.
11.
All right, and then roll add what's that 3 there?
Empathy. Smedley would have wanted this.
Oh my!
Think back to your friend. You think back to your friend Smedley, who you grew so close to in such a short amount of time. And all you attempted to roll, sense his motives or investigate him in any meaningful way rather than just talk to the overly friendly, nonchalant security guard, perhaps you would have revealed his sinister nature. But instead, no one thought it was weird that the security guard just let people in and lured them into a dark place. And he takes booze and you, drive away? Or
I'll head back to my friends.
Towards the gunshots and the screaming.
Just bodies like falling from the
And
thing.
you can see like fire now.
Yeah.
in the distance.
What's great is by the time he gets back, we'll be done, and he'll just be like, "All right, here, have some drinks."
All right, that was River's
Exactly,
turn.
yeah.
David, you got this young kid with a dagger. He's like,
I was like, over there. I'm gonna shoot him in the leg.
was that stun on your end, by the way? Okay.
No. He's got a taste for blood.
Oh, I didn't count the ones.
After the first
It
one,
was
I
about
took out.
4 that you guys got. I forgot. Oh, you did 3, 4. Yeah, 4.
She's got.
You did a bunch.
She's knocked out of shit.
Yeah, no, I got him. 1, 2.
Crazy.
That's like a 17 on the
I think I've
attack.
done
Hit.
6 by this point at least.
I got it. Yeah.
Nice. That's 15 points of stun damage to the leg.
Stun. So you, bam! And then you see his kneecap just go invert his leg. You're like, oh, I'm stunned! He rolls over and lands just like bleeding out from his leg. You're like, save that boy's life. I did.
If I hadn't shot the board, he would have died. And then
Okay, so you guys murdered like 2 or 3 people. That's not bad.
I think only 2 or 3.
Out of 14 that were presumed dead, yeah.
We'll blame Smedley. Who's all
Who's
Smedley?
not here anymore.
He's the mid pile. He got
Yeah.
Yeah,
crushed.
you guys murdered 2 people. That's not too shabby.
I've murdered no one.
If things seem to be dying down, at my nearest convenience.
No, things are stunning
okay.
down. We're stunning
Okay.
things down.
And then I'm going to use a
Stunning down,
minor
yes.
to
Good.
get closer
Brilliant.
to the control room.
All right, so you're starting to rush towards this control room. Avery, it's your turn. You're in here.
I
alone.
am leaving the engulfed control room.
Yeah, the
This place
fires are
looks
licking
empty.
it.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think we're done here, right?
No. Sure.
Well, I mean, the thing stopped screaming, didn't it?
No, it's still talking.
Oh,
to
it's
you.
still talking? Oh, then I'll keep smashing.
All right.
This thing has got to die. 6, 7, 8, 9,
Yeah,
10,
stunning dog.
13. 13 to
Hit. Roll you for damage.
All right.
Don't do it.
9!
Nah.
Silver chain damage.
9!
Nope. Got 1 hit point left.
Oh my god, really? That's amazing.
Tori, go
All right.
ahead and roll.
I'm doing it.
Take it out.
I need to hit a 12? I rolled a 14 plus.
You got it.
Yeah, so that's
With that last room
like
gone,
a 20.
the Bagger 2/8 red energy field, the flames, the control room depossessed.
I'm like, they said this murderous machine can never be defeated, but I beg to differ.
I bagged.
I beg to differ.
Perfect. So, the energy is... And you see the red energy field land in the middle, the red energy. And then it starts to form an outline. That's the demon. The devil and the spectral tries to re-emerge into the world.
Manacle that son
Yeah,
of a
that's
bitch.
Yep.
like,
Roll the grapple.
hunker down, football tackle that thing.
All right, roll it, and roll it true.
Forget to add your plus 2.
Nice. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
12. So that you, as this thing begins to take corporeal form, it's 9.5 feet tall, barely. It doesn't even really fit in the control room. It starts to overtake it, and you're like slap, slap, and the manacles form over it, and you see it slowly. The outline fade, and its energy dissipates and travels into the silver manacles, and they shake and fall to the ground. And I'll be back. For you.
No.
That.
You did good, kid.
All right. First mission, survive barely.
You.
Just like I said.
Everything
What
was
did I
fine.
say?
Everything, guys.
The Bagger 2/8 is completely on fire. Not completely, but the control room you see is erupting, and there's small fire.
Hop in the back, guys. I've got booze for everybody.
Oh my god, I need that.
We're gonna tend to the wounded too.
the
Okay.
people
Most
shot me in
people
the
are yeah. Oh yeah. The stun.
Wait. How many stunned bodies did he see driving
There's
on
at
him?
least 2 or 3 stunned, 4 stunned bodies.
Four.
Stunned if we're using that term. And the other 2 stunned bodies too. They're just sleeping.
Look at the guy. He's all tuckered out.
He just drives up the
Here, pick up one of that one guy that he took out at first, but you pick up his head.
Quiet or you'll wake him.
You pick up his head and you're just like, put it back on.
First aid.
Wake, yeah.
The head.
Wake up.
Yeah. I think I got this. I think that's like a 15.
He's fine.
Good.
He's gonna wake up. Like me.
What are you guys doing?
Call the bat signal. Are they legit? Like, there are people they're not dead, are they? Are
There
they?
are some people. You left some survivors.
Yeah, I thought we were
Mostly
a couple.
her.
Mostly me.
right?
Yeah.
No, we saved all the
No, you guys saved everyone.
I chose to risk my own well-being to
Aw.
disarm the fucking runes
What a
instead of flame blasting.
You're the one who
people.
had the tools to do so.
What a hero! No
Yeah.
one can. No one cares.
I know.
So I will
Your
send
reward is the.
to whomever I can.
My
before
reward?
hopping in
You
the
guys
car.
actually did pretty
Snapple
good.
cap.
A few of those were a little dodgy on the stun from the gun 100 yards away, but okay.
Just trying to wing them.
With enough, I wonder if there's like ranges in this system. I didn't even
There
check.
are.
Oh yeah, well, I don't give a shit. So bang, bang, just a crack shot. Well, yeah. So what are you guys doing?
I'm sitting on the
I
cart
will-
drinking, watching to see if Avery comes out of this mess.
He does.
I do come limping out. I'll have the manacles with me. I'll try and find you if you're still alive
I
to get some healing.
don't think I. Oh, I did get hit. I'm actually.
Yeah, you-
I'm pretty hurt.
Everyone, a lot of people got hurt.
Right. Who needs healing? Get in line.
Alright.
Do I
You
need
already-
to
you already
roll
searched the
for all of it,
office?
or
There was nothing in the
He
opposite.
healed
You want a little
people.
tiny tequila?
Yeah, you guys have defeated
I'm
him.
drinking the booze. I'm drinking it.
give me whiskey?
I think I've got a little right here.
Drink it.
What about
and then keep
you?
going.
A bit of rum.
Yes.
Here you go.
I'll take some of that.
Tiny bottle.
I'll hand the shackles back
Do
over to
we-
you and explain what happened with the demon form.
Sounds
I got
about right.
absorbed into them and
Yep.
claim that they'll be back.
Yeah.
should we call
you might
the-
want to watch your existence for like
Oh, okay.
a long time.
Watch your existence.
Uh,
Observe your metaphysical nature and ontological
So-
identity.
I mean, just like
For a long time.
keep an eye on, just
Your
look out for your soul for a while.
Yeah.
So is this like a
Fidelity.
typical weekend
Fidelity.
for your group?
I mean,
It's becoming one.
I've had worse.
Should we call the Sodality, like, get a cleanup crew in here or something? There's.
Well,
I mean, the dust is still settling from that last encounter. I don't know about that.
I don't want to rain on this parade, but someone summoned that thing, right? So don't we still have a summoner out
there's
there?
still that artifact that
I mean,
good old Smedley mentioned.
Oh, fuck.
And we probably have a lot of police on the way too.
I think all that shit's a little beyond us. We need to get out of here.
Do I
before
see
they show
Greg?
up.
Did you tell him to run?
I told him to, like, vacate.
Yeah, he's vacated.
Okay, he's gone. Okay.
Oh, what are you doing? You had something for me.
Yeah, can I use my paper from the book to make little tiny molten cocktails?
Oh my god. Oh,
Just
no.
in case.
Smart.
Just in case. Go ahead and roll engineering. Intelligence
Structural
engineering. Yeah.
Not a stunt, but 13.
You gotta
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm covered in pure gas. No, you're fine. You make mini Molotov precarious cocktails.
Precarious cocktails.
You need to find that lighter of yours, though.
I saw it. The true tragedy of the evening.
Is there a computer in the office?
Yeah.
Is there any way to bring up like internal directory of the
Sure.
Humane Society
Yep.
or the Historical Society?
Yeah, sure. You can try it. Yeah, you can
No,
see their
no.
board.
I want to look for
On
someone
the-
that matches
on
the
the-
description of the guy that we first saw.
mustache dude,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah. And did you want to look at like perhaps the executives of the crop industry?
Start there for sure.
All right. You see him, director of superintendent asshole mustache.
Yep.
That's his name?
Yep.
Wow.
So I got a name.
Surrounded by assholes.
So superintendent's the first name, or that's the title?
It's the title and the first name.
Superintendent. Asshole mustache.
Asshole mustache.
It's hyphenated.
It's the last name.
Superintendent Gary. Since I used to work for a superintendent named Gary.
Hey, River, you think your cop
Was he
buddy
in it?
could give us an address for this guy?
Oh, I'll call him.
Who are you calling?
My cop buddy, McKenna. What was his name?
McCormick.
McCormick. Hey, McCormick.
Hey.
Hello, an evening.
Hello.
Hey, I'm looking for an address. If you could do me a quick favor on a Gary, comma superintendent.
I mean, you know, violating someone's civil liberties and I mean, oh wait, I'm a police officer. Never mind. And he just type.
Yes.
All right, he's got an address here. He lives in Bridgeport.
Fantastic, everyone.
Take care of yourself, River.
You do. See you soon.
We should all talk like this.
Ah.
The rest of the game.
Yeah, got an address right here.
But if the demon was body jumping and it looked like Gary, what happens when the demon jumps to another body?
Doesn't necessarily mean that the guy that he saw earlier, this asshole mustache motherfucker, like, it doesn't mean that just because he summoned it doesn't mean that the demon was in him.
In worst case scenario, we check out his house, see if there's any sort of hullabaloo, go from there.
I mean, it's possible that the demon was originally in him. Once he got made, he, like, ditched the body, but, I mean...
At the very least,
He
recover that book.
probably was just the mage.
We want to
Summoned
look
it.
in the mines where they said there was an
Quarter.
artifact first. Then maybe the demon was protecting it. It seems pretty central to here.
Fair?
You have some extra bandages you could leave here so I
Yeah.
can patch myself up.
He said
Okay.
we just...
We're probably
on
on the
wait.
clock, though, until the police arrive.
Yeah.
What,
Okay.
we
All that
probably wanna
gunfire.
We're probably running out of time.
Well, we got this pickup truck, everyone hop in the back. I probably shouldn't drive.
I mean, at this point, I don't think I should.
I'll
So,
drive.
sarcophagus or the guy's home?
Circa.
Or, sorry, artifact.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's a sarcophagus!
Yes.
Guys,
Stunted,
guys.
6 points.
Down the rabbit hole. Literally.
So, artifact or...
Yeah, that's it.
Alright. So you
Let's
guys
go.
venture into the
Artifact.
quarry and
Yeah.
using the car to drive down and... okay, someone helm the perception search.
Alright, I'll take a search.
You guys are driving?
I'll drive.
I'm on Overwatch with the gun.
There you go. The stun gun.
I'm drinking.
Yeah, well,
Stun
we'll
gun.
clean glasses in back.
9,
Hey, I'm in this too. Eh.
16, 17.
Alright. You're able to search through this this dark hole that's in this kind of center of the quarry. You are able to guide your friends through by... how are you guys seeing? It's completely pitch black down here.
We're in
The
the
red lights.
Arcane light.
So once you... So, okay.
Arcane lantern. I mean, I'll spend 2 points.
Perfect. So
I was
you
gonna
guys
say-
eventually have to get out of the car into
Has
a
to be.
manhole-sized entrance to
Oh,
get
great.
down. And she uses
I
her
emit
magic.
light for myself right now, basically.
Nice.
There you go.
Whoa.
She has like a little spectral lantern that she can turn and move around.
Yep.
That
Yep.
is
Yeah.
cool.
Would it be
It
cool to say...
emits. Yeah, it emits steady light in a 10-yard radius centered around me.
Perfect. Just like
Lasts for an
a
hour.
little spectral lantern she can carry around. It really
Yep.
doesn't have to be carried, but you know, for style. And you guys sift on
You're
through
like a
down into this
superhero.
little. Seems to be
I am. Alright, yeah.
as you
Yeah.
get as you dig deeper and deeper, you can see the stonework in this area seems to be some kind of temple that predates civilization, and then some. There's this these finely hewn and worked stone beneath where they have uncovered some kind of thing, and before you sits a massive door with a burly bearded face, and the beard is snakes and some of its knives, and has a big gaping open mouth and large round eyes with a menacing look.
What do I make of this?
Roll intelligence occultism.
Yep.
This is some kind of ancient's temple, the kind of mystics and magic users of old that lived in parallel back in the day, they more or less, you could say, lived underground, almost literally. The mages that, for quite some time, technologically speaking, had further advancements than the people of old, and seems to be some kind of ancient Virgithian temple of a sinister nature.
Okay, so, there's some bad juju here.
Yeah.
Is this within our fire? What would you call that? Like, do we have enough firepower to deal with this situation?
Do you have backup you can call?
I know that we're in hot water with the Sodality, but I mean,
I thought you were the Sodality.
no, I just have worked with them once.
This is a door, like, to a temple? Like, so there's this
You're within,
much
like, this-
larger thing inside it?
There's
or?
pillars all around you, and you're in this room, and there is a door that stops your way, and you can go no further. This is the entrance to a temple. You're in, like, the foyer of this.
Is it like magically enchanted or anything?
From your roll, you rolled pretty good. Magically enchanted, sure. Warded, probably not.
Okay.
It does look like the seal's been broken recently, so.
Yeah. So, I don't know. What do you guys want to do about this? Probably call up the chain because
Yes.
unless we want to go in here, I don't know if it's a good idea. Do I think it's a good idea to walk in here?
Up to you. I wouldn't.
No,
That's me. I'm a coward.
Yeah.
Definitely call. That would be my vote.
Yeah, I think that we should.
This is probably some pretty good leverage. I could call. What's her name again?
Mm-hmm. Clarissa.
Clarissa.
Maybe
Okay.
this will put us on their good back on
Yeah.
their good graces.
Yeah, I'm feeling like that's there's a play here to be made. I'm gonna make it.
Alrighty.
So I'll call up. We should probably.
Get back to the surface and then call.
Well.
Vacate the premises.
Yeah.
leave
Are
the
there
scene of the
cops
crime.
coming?
Yes,
Of course!
Yes, they
Yeah, let's
will.
go.
I'm gonna take
It's a very large dig site, and I didn't know how
You guys
apparent
established.
everything
The backstory
was.
you agreed upon is you guys need to hurry because of cops.
I'm gonna
Okay.
snap a picture of the door with my
Okay.
phone before I leave.
Perfect.
Yeah, I as well,
Ooh, Instagram that shit.
and I'll be texting that to my contacts.
Alrighty, so you guys are able to go. Everyone roll stealth, actually. Let's see if you can get away from the cops.
That's the dexterity skill.
Dexterity stealth. Yep.
Yeah.
Guess who stunted?
Oh, good lord.
Great!
Can you
With 15.
keep everybody else hidden?
I got
with
15.
your
There actually
stuff?
are
Maybe I can
stealth
help.
stunts, I think.
Yeah.
Infiltration stunts, they're called.
I only got a 10, so.
What's your total?
15.
Alright. Yours?
13 with
Yeah.
the stunt.
13.
Yeah, perfect.
13.
Yeah.
There's no point in stunt, you guys get away.
Excellent.
Everyone collectively succeeded, so there's
good.
one failure. So you guys get away from the cops, woo, woo, and you guys in your 3 or 4 cars drive away. And you are headed uptown back to the Crucible Club, or well, not uptown, but slightly more uptown than where you are.
Town.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Alright.
Town, funky.
So you guys arrive back at Clarissa Estevez, and you have called her on the way and briefed her of what's the what. So basically, since we will wrap this up over the because I need to go to bed. over the coming as you guys leave that temple behind, unknowing what could lie beyond, and always keeping it in your mind for a potential future adventure. You basically learn that the executive of the corrupt company, that asshole. He is missing. He's gone. No one knows where his whereabouts. Is he behind the temple door? No one knows. But basically, revealed through your guys' further investigation, he summoned a demon to help power the Bagger 288 so they could dig deeper down. As he dug deeper and deeper down, his motives changed, and the spirit of vengeance that he used to harness the power of the Bagger 288 hopped from body to body and killed. And yeah, that's why people disappeared.
Cool.
And that is what we're gonna call it.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Thank you.
Good
I'm-
times.
Good time.
I'm really glad that Ty, Carl, and Sean were able to join us.
Yeah,
today.
It was a lot of
Thanks for
fun.
joining
us.
Yes,
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good
Thanks for having us.
Wonderful.
Oh man.
Maybe we'll have a return to the wonderful world
To the
of-
temple door.
Yeah.
Always gotta leave him
Maybe
a
a few
little.
levels higher.
Yeah. Always gotta leave him a little something.
Oh man.
Wonderful. What do you guys think? I like the H system. I think that
Yeah, it was-
Yeah.
It's nice and simple.
It was very simple, yeah.
I would want to read if you stunt on a failure, because the stunts do get to be a lot. Like, unless you just have one ready and like,
I
know what you
hope to
want
God you don't stun on a failure.
Right. I stunt.
Like, what's the like?
Right.
I really like the stunts, yeah, but each player has to have a list and they have to
Yeah.
activate.
You kind of know what you're doing with it.
Right.
Yeah.
But I like how light it is. It's really fun. I like how deadly it is too.
Yeah, that was rough. Like,
You almost got
extra.
one shot that. Yeah.
Yeah,
That was rough.
That-
I
happens a lot.
almost got dropped like immediately.
That was
Glad I didn't
hard.
wait you to death.
Yeah.
What were you at?
7
Anyway,
That was close.
from 28.
we will see you guys all next week
Is a
in
one
the wonderful, wonderful world of Taldore.
with yours truly, Alexis.
Yes.
DMing.
I will be DMing next week. I will be in the hot seat, so Matt gets a break and can just cut loose.
Yeah.
And I will. We'll see how it goes.
All right. See you next week in Taldore. Bye.
Bye.
Everybody.